shit. Was I scribe last week? Or last time?
That's what my notes say.
I sure was. I didn't take notes.
Ruh-roh.
It's
Fuck.
cool. You do the paladin, I'll do the rundown if you want. You carry on doing your paladin, I can run down it if
Well,
you'd like.
I don't have a character sheet, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, let me give you a character sheet. Hang on.
You do the character sheet, I'll do the rundown.
Basically, I don't even remember what we did. It was 2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
so basically we picked up from the end of the fight with the demons. We managed to kill them. After we killed them, there was the portal to the abyssal plane that we thought we could close, but we learned we couldn't from this side. We had to do it from the other side. We had a massive debate over if we were okay going to the abyssal plane to close the portal. Some of us were very vehemently for it, such as our paladin, who's very much for it. Charlie, and people that are a bit more like Kuklu. Well, Kuklu was geared up to go as well. Quinton, Patrick, and Elise were probably a bit more like, maybe not. Not maybe the best idea. But most of us agreed. Elise, understandably, had massive issues with going because shit crazy. So Elise asked to have half an hour so she could have a think about it. Patrick cast Magic Circle directly on the portal. We saw something approach the portal. I think it came through, but I'm not 100% certain if it did. And then left. And then, as far as we're aware, if this is still going the way we thought it was at the end of the last game, Elise hasn't made it back yet, and we're going through the portal, but I don't know if she's making it back now. But yeah.
Alright.
Oh, and there's also a paladin of the Dwarven Empire who said if I don't come back, I've gone through to close the portal, tell the Rune Masters. And as far as we're aware, that dude's dead.
Yeah. Alright, thank you for that recap. So, it is the 73rd of fall at 11:20 a.m. in the morning. Patchwork got this circle set up, which will hopefully keep things from coming through for now, but obviously it's a temporary solution. And I think no one, you were going back to tell Blackwater, right?
Now, Lyra was going back. No one was officially going back to try and come up with an alternative costume to pretend to be somebody else.
That's right. You were doing a new identity, but you were saying that you think no one would kind of chicken out and flee for now instead, is what you want to go with?
Oh, I don't think they would be interested in going to the abyss at all.
Logically.
All right.
Logically, it's stupid. So I think they would just head back to Blackwaters, I guess.
So is she like disappearing or becoming someone new? Like, is she just gonna go to Blackwaters and kind of hide there?
Yeah, pretty much. I think just like I don't know, relax, like just I don't know what they'd do.
All right, because I assume you'd be hiding yourself in some way, or else like they would just expect you to go back and help the group, right?
Oh, I think she would just. Sure, yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't think about it.
So you guys are waiting there. Some time passes when Lyra comes back. She seems to have someone with her, though. And this would be Marlin. So, Marlin, what would your character look like to them?
All right. Well, you'd see a short little goblin. He's got mostly black clothes. This big like black pointy wizard's hat. He's got a dagger and book on either hip. A little backpack behind him. These big like Harry Potter glasses, um, and he's kind of got this like intensity, like his shoulders are a little more raised, and he's just kind of like looking around. But after a moment, it seems to kind of come to a rest of like, okay, takes a breath.
Do you have any arcane markings or symbols that would identify like a group you're with or anything like that?
I may have um, like a badge of the Blackwater family.
Oh, okay, interesting.
That would
So you do have like some Blackwater regalia on. So Lyra says, "Are things safe here? Has the portal shown any signs of activity?" She seems very worried.
So far, there's nothing yet.
We're just waiting, I suppose, for Elise to come back. But our plan is to venture forth. The magic circle seems to be, doing its job.
She says, Elise left? Where did she go? Almost seemingly forgetting that she has some new person with her that she has not introduced yet. As the goblin probably uncomfortably shifts behind her, like waiting for her to introduce it. Or him. Or wait, him? Her? Him, right?
him.
Him, okay.
Him.
She says, yeah, where did Elise go?
Yeah, she didn't seem too fond of going to the abyssal plane, but I wasn't just going to let it. I wasn't just gonna let this portal be open and not do something about it.
Well, yes,
and it
I mean,
seems the rest of the party backed me up, so.
a portal like this so close to the town, we have to do something about it. It could destroy this town and possibly others if a horde of demons were to come through. Very disappointed that she would just leave like this. She thinks for a moment. She says, oh, my apologies. And she kind of turns and points to the goblin now, just kind of realizing that she had you with her. She says, this is Marlin. He is one of the mercenaries working with Blackwater and a friend of the family. Marlin, this is No One's Business, the group that will be helping out.
Hi. Make this a little tepid wave. Hi. I'm Arlen. That's that's not a real threat, is it? Like the demons coming out?
She says, it is. Sadly, we unfortunately unsealed this room that seems to have a gateway to the abyss still open inside of it. And let me give you a little bit of a rundown of where you are. So this area is an old dwarven ruin built deep under the city of Chaur, which seems like it was some kind of temple back in the day. But it looks like it may have been attacked by some sort of demonic force. You don't know too much about that, but like most of the rooms in here are rooms for worship, but there are also some like alchemical laboratories and other strange things that one wouldn't usually see in a temple. This seems like some sort of throne room, in the center of which there is a massive glowing portal that is surrounded currently by some sort of runic circle. Lyra would say, but yes, he might be small, but I'm told he is a very talented wizard, especially for his age. She smiles again. She says, we haven't had too much time to interact. He's been on several journeys for Blackwater, and he always seems to be here when I'm not. So it is good to finally meet you. Well, I suppose we met upstairs. She kind of laughs and says, but yes. Anyway, this is No One's Business. So Marlin, the first person you see is probably a large armored man. Charlie, what would you look like to him?
I would look like the most probably like generic armor-clad paladin that you can think of. His helmet, completely conceals his entire face, so you can't make out any facial features. He stands like a proud paladin. He and kind of a maybe even a little bit of a brooding way. But right now he's very focused on the portal. But like as far as like his armor and equipment and stuff, he has a very fancy shield, a very fancy sword, and the shield bears his holy symbol, which is, I don't know if you would, I mean, Tyr is a very like common god, right? So he'd probably recognize the holy symbol of Tyr. I'm
Right.
assuming.
I don't know how common Tyr is. Do you have religious training, Marlon?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't believe I do.
All right. So yeah, you might not actually recognize his holy symbol. I wouldn't say Tyr's obscure, but it's certainly not commonly a commonly worshipped deity. At least you don't see the sheet right at the top of the
No.
journal.
Abu Taflon?
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I just generated a random sheet, so Roll20 just gives him the
Oh.
name.
Wild. Okay, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I would have been done by now if I'd realized.
Oh, that's fine. But yeah, you can go ahead and edit that one. And actually, hang on, before you do that, let me make sure I'm sharing my books with this game. 'Cause I don't think I am. Okay, compendium.
You are.
Oh, I am. Okay, good. Very good. Sorry. All right, so kind of a little behind Charlie. Why don't you give a description of yourself, Kuklu? Are you there, Kuklu?
Yeah, Patchwork. Yeah. Kuklu has some black feathers that have like a bluish tint to it, going all around, covering her entire body, and her wings seem to have some some feathers missing, some bits and pieces damaged. She has a brown tinted cloak just draping down her. She doesn't appear to have any sort of melee weapon, like a dagger or anything, but she does have a little crossbow with a quiver full of arrows on her back, and her beak has like a bunch of little scars as well. And she doesn't seem to be paying attention much to you and talking to what appears to be a ring on her.
All right. What about Patch? Well, I guess Patchwork doesn't have voice, so I'm not going to make you type out a paragraph. We'll get back to Patchwork. Oh, wait. Yeah, waiting. Oh, you're gonna. Okay, sure. You do a copy paste here.
Okay.
Copy paste
Yes,
your.
yes,
You're gonna copy paste from the party. All right, cool. So what about Quentin? What would Quentin look like?
Okay, so Quentin is he's a very attractive young man with like ethereal looks. He's got bluish grey eyes, and he has dark hair that he has like tousled gel style. He has a little bit of stubble, and he's shorter than the average height with a lean athletic build. He's kind of like in dark colors, like he's got like a charcoal black clothing with like a cobalt blue jacket over, and yeah, he's got like this green kind of stone shaped in a triangle that's kind of like looks a bit like jade, but it's a bit darker. Yeah, and that's it.
All right. So sorry, I just realized there would not be demon corpses in here since they would have turned to essence when you destroyed them. But yeah, so Lyra nods as she introduces Marlin and says, "Well, if Elise is not returning, what do we do about this portal?" And she says, "Do you think we're strong enough to go in without her?"
It doesn't matter. We have to go in there. It's our duty. We're the ones who took down the wall of force. We've let this portal potentially endanger the entire city above. And like you said, maybe even more cities. So it doesn't matter if we're strong enough. We have to try.
Quinton's gonna look at Charlie and just be like, "I'm sorry, we?" I'm pretty sure I remember me saying we need to make sure we can close the portal before we open the door, but you know, only mentioning it.
Well, Ira just kind of sighs and says, "Well, all right. Well, Blackwater has been informed. He will be sending some people down here to watch the area in case demons do come through. Though he's not sure how much his mercenaries could do if a huge horde does manage to breach. Patchwork, how long will this the seal you put on last?" She nods. She says, "Well, that'll have to do for now." She seems nervous and says, "As much as I don't want to, I think I should come with you. You might need me." She says, and I...
Why? Well, we got him.
I'll point, well, I'll kind of like, face her and, address her and be like, are you sure you know the risks that come with this?
So she looks to you, then she kind of looks to Quentin, who said we have him. She says, "Yes, but, more magical ability is always better, right? I mean, having more spells at the group's disposal. If you think it better, I stay by..." Oh, go ahead.
You realize everybody here can do magic, right? Like, everybody in the group right now can do... Like, we're good, magic-wise.
Give me a
Patchwork's
persuasion
a cleric,
check.
I'm a druid. Charlie's a paladin.
Wait,
Kufu's
could
a
I
warlock.
add something? Because you would be a great combat asset. There's no doubt about it. But there's something to be said about if the possibility of us failing, we'll need somebody outside of the gate to be the last line of defense or to warn somebody or something. We need some sort of failsafe.
Well, heck, just to get us out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I suppose you're right. All right, I'll stay here then. Keep an eye on things, and I'll support the mercenaries that Blackwater sends down. Quick question, Patchwork. I've deleted and re-brought out your token. Can you see now? Okay, great. So she nods and steps back and says, "All right, I'll wait here. Are you heading through now?"
I believe as soon as possible, but I would be interested in our new companion. It seems you brought down some help. And I kind of look towards the goblin.
Ah, yes, good
Yeah.
point. Go ahead.
Hi. Yeah. What? I can help. I can do magic as well. I can do a little. I can help.
Well, what is I'm sorry, you just said it, but I forgot. The wizard lady's name.
Lyra?
Lyra.
Yeah.
Had it not been for Lyra, just telling us about your apparent accomplishments, I would question a goblin's ability as far as magic and going and being able to handle themselves in the abyssal plane, but she seems to trust you, so I trust you as well.
Are you just going
you
on the
would-
fact that he's a goblin?
Yes.
Would at that if as you say that suddenly like kind of like demure meaner just kind of goes to like a more of like a test out like okay well time to prove time to show the world. Gotta rub his hands together and be like, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to help, and I'm here to go to the abyssal plane. And is gonna like strut forward for a second and then kind of like stop and be like, make a pose because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where he's going.
So Lyra says, I've been told that Marlin is an extremely talented and well-studied wizard by Blackwater himself. He seems to be quite fond of him and his abilities. So I think, I mean, I've never seen him do any magic, but I trust what Blackwater has said.
I mean, if we're
And
going off what
just to be
Blackwater
clear,
said,
out of game, goblins in your world are basically the same as goblins in like Faerun.
So, yeah, I mean, goblins, they do have a presence within some of the more civilized empires. They have a big presence in the Nazic Empire. There's a lot of warlords and tribes that usually ally with bigger tribes to help protect them, like from having too much being overwhelmed, basically. But yeah, I mean, they do kind of the same idea where like they're just ridiculous numbers make them very threatening because there's just so many of them.
Just as far as like my character's opinion on goblins as a whole would probably
Yeah, I mean
realistically.
the general feel for goblins within the empire is that they are, yeah, like people are mostly scared when seeing them, or at least uncomfortable seeing them within the civilized world. But it's not completely uncommon for traders to be goblin, and yeah, even some mercenaries to be goblin, taking pay for their
But
actions.
Okay.
how
I got-
unusual is it for a goblin wizard?
Yeah, I'm assuming
That
goblin
is
wizard would
very
be-
unusual. Goblins usually are more shamanistic. Sorry, were you saying something, Marlon?
Oh no, I was just saying it's okay. Your character can hate me, like it's fine. I don't mind. Like, that's don't worry
He
about
won't. He won't. He won't.
Yeah.
He won't be.
But in fact,
Just-
now Lyra's just said like he's a friend of Blackwater and Blackwater holds him in esteem. Quinton's just like, oh yeah, of course we
All-
have to
all
take
he-
Blackwater's friend.
All
Yeah.
he needs is a reason, and he'll be your most loyal friend. But
If we're going to go to the abyssal plane before I convince myself not to go, can we get going?
Lyra nods and says, "All right. Well, if you're stepping through, I'll be here. Just make sure you have all the things you need before you go in. This portal might be one way. I mean, did you see any demons step through it to leave while you were fighting them?"
No, but
No.
I've seen tracks. I've seen tracks to show that they've been coming and going.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember that.
I see. All right. Well, and perhaps maybe this will be a short trip. Good luck to you all.
Yeah, maybe we all die.
Just don't say that. Marlon
All right.
laughs nervously.
There's
Catch
always
work.
the chance.
All right. So one thing, Marlon, you're fairly familiar with Roll20, right? You know how to adjust sound and everything for the music.
I think so.
Okay, so just in case, yeah, the gear cog, if you click that, you can do things like adjust the sound and like how things display with under audio and video. The other thing, if you could put your passive perception / passive insight into like parentheses next to your name, kind of like you see the other people did, just so I don't have to, keep asking everyone like, what's your passive perception? Like I can just see it.
Okay. Do I do that in my character sheet?
No, you can do that in. If you go to the gear cog, you can do a personalization and
Display
display and change your display name.
Okay.
And it'll just, display that. Because those things can definitely come into play.
Okay. Is that good?
Oh, are they both 10?
I believe they are. Yeah.
Alright.
No, I think my. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, just like parentheses 10/10. That's fine. Okay. So the group is heading into the portal. How are you doing on your character release?
Just finishing up.
Okay, you do have some time, so yeah, I'll get to you in a moment. Alright, so stepping through the portal, things get kind of hazy for a moment. And you feel as if suddenly you've traveled a great distance, but barely moving. Like everything kind of rushes. The air around you kind of rushes a bit. And at the end of it, you are standing in a cave. Which I will bring up in a second.
What was that dwarf's last name? The dwarf paladin?
Oh, it was.
Bright something?
His name was Balin Thunderhand.
Okay.
I get to use the party order. Alright, so you step through the portal into this, looks like a cave area. There's a bunch of rock. It's very dark in here, other than your light source. And as you step through, you would hear a growling coming from the southeast as a creature steps out of the shadows. And then you would hear another growling behind you. Give me an initiative roll, everyone.
All right.
Let's go.
Google is immediately going to say, we're surrounded.
We're surrounded.
Me too. Me too?
No, you wouldn't be exactly there yet.
Alright.
So yeah, there are quite a few things moving around in the shadows. The first one you see to the southeast of you looks like some kind of goat creature, but it has a long tail filled with razor-sharp barbs and a bunch of flies buzzing around it. Behind you is a very odd-looking, kind of lanky creature that, yeah, is starting to move towards you as well. This one, again, kind of has a weird tail and some tentacles coming out of it. Alright, so let me do their initiative. Alright, so does everyone see their initiative on the list?
Yes.
Alright, so as you appear here, and these creatures take note of you and start to approach, the first act is going to be, I think some of you can see this, but a creature far to the south is going to rush forward and yell something in a language. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Ooh, let me see.
No.
Alright, so it sounds like a strange, like, very, maybe like a guttural language, like maybe the thing's just making sounds, but yeah, there could be something there. Another one over here is going to rush up, and some of you will see it just leap straight over the pile of rocks there. And then it continues dashing, completely avoiding the difficult terrain. And it also yells something. It's going to run up to here, ending its turn. Then, who's next? This one, the one you first saw, is going to rush up towards Charlie and try to strike at you, officially beginning the combat. So it lunges at you, swinging around its razor-sharp tail. Oh god! All right,
dang,
so you're like
with the crit.
maybe like just amazed by this creature. You're unable to get your shield up in time, and it scores a direct hit, doing 22 piercing. I need a con save, DC 13.
Dang.
Oh no.
Anyone got anything? All right, so you would fail, becoming poisoned and diseased. Oh wait, Paladin, are you immune to disease yet?
Let me see.
I know at some level Paladins get disease. Oh wait, no, you can take away disease with your lay on hands. That's the thing, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
definitely a thing.
So yeah, you definitely feel like something's going on, like
No,
the
I'm
wound.
immune. It's my
Oh,
3rd level. I'm immune to
okay,
disease.
great. So yeah, you take the hit, but the festering disease seems to not affect you. All right, Kuklu, what do you want to do? These things are obviously hostile.
Kuklu's gonna poke Charlie and say, "Hey, are you able to handle this one?"
I got it. And I hold my shield ready for combat.
Cool. I will be right back. And she's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
All right, so you go
directly in front
around
of
to
that.
help out Marlin back there as this thing's rushing at him. You move quickly to intercept.
And I'm going to smack it with my great sword.
All
Actually,
right, so I don't think Marlin's
I'll use
seen
my-
your packed weapon yet. So what would this look like?
at first it would be just a feather, but it extends out further and further, almost twice the size of her, and just getting thicker and thicker, turning into this massive sword that is just covered in spikes of feathers, and some of them seems to harden harder than steel. And
Cool.
I'm actually going to use my bonus action first
Okay.
to Hexblade Curse this one in front of me.
All right, go ahead and link it.
Yep.
All right, so your energies surround the creature, applying extra necrotic damage for your hits.
And I'm going to hit this thing and...
Oh, all right. Well, you come in swinging, but the creature is quick and jumps back, avoiding your swing with the arc of your sword. Do you have a second attack?
I
Or are you multi-class?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thirsting Blade.
Boop. Yep, Thirsting Blade.
Alright, so you swing around the second time, and oh yeah, the AC 14, that easily strikes, doing 13 slashing, right? Does that account?
Oh yeah, it already linked it. Okay, cool, perfect.
Does that account for your Hexblade Curse thing?
Add your proficiency to the damage.
No, it does not. It does +3, so 16 damage.
Alright, the creature is not a fan of that as it roars angrily at you, getting ready to counterattack. Anything else, Kuklu?
No, that'll be my turn.
Alright, so Charlie, feeling a bit wounded from the attack, but you're still looking good. Not to danger levels of HP yet. What do you want to do?
I will follow suit, and I will put my curse on. It is very similar to the Hexblade curse, but mine comes from Tyr because I'm a paladin. So, Hexblade curse on the one in front of me.
Alright. So you Hexblade Curse, marking the creature with your necrotic energies.
Yes. And I will attack.
Alright, you come in a swinging. Oh yes, you indeed connect. Your longsword cutting into it. 26 will easily hit its AC of 14.
I think I'm gonna smite, which should do 3d8, right? Because this is a fiend, or...
Yeah, so you get an extra d8, depending on what level
Okay.
of smite you pump into it.
Yeah, this is gonna be first level.
Okay.
So, weapon damage, 3d8 for smite.
Oh, 22. A nasty hit. So it stumbles backwards, but it still looks pretty healthy, getting ready to attack you. Anything else?
Next attack.
Alright, double attacks. Yeah, 20 will strike again.
No smite this time.
Doing another 11, and that will wound the creature. So
That's
you
the end of
know
my
it
turn.
is below half health as it starts to show signs of wounds. Quentin. Quick question, Patchwork. Do you have any metal parts to you, or are you all like wood? Okay, you are made of metal. Gotcha.
Right, cool. So we're going to do this. I am going to Fleet Storm.
All right. So
Cool. So that is a 40-foot radius.
All right. So you just drop a whole lot of snow suddenly on the battlefield. Where are you putting that? I don't think I have a 40-foot radius token. So
Yeah, but you got 30 foot, so just add to
Oh,
this.
wait, 20 foot tall, 40. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's that. So I'm dropping it.
Like right there.
And I want to make sure I position it
Here.
right.
I think this is 40 feet. I just made it a little bigger.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I'll avoid the team.
Alright, so there is a big crunch of snow that comes slamming down. Now, is that just difficult terrain, or does it actually...
No, so it makes it's heavily obscured. It makes it difficult terrain, and anything that's concentrating on a spell has to make a save against my spell save.
Alright, well, none of them are concentrating.
No, but it's good to play safe.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating, as the, I think the storm is just continually ongoing. It's not just a one-time thing.
Yeah, I have to... No, it's on for the whole minute.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into a... Let me check which one I'm going for. I'm going for a bronze dragon wormling.
Alright.
My initiative is 14. Okay.
So go ahead and pull yourself out as that creature, as you suddenly,
Okay.
I guess, yeah, so what would this look like to Marlin?
I mean, I suppose, like, for Quentin, it's kind of like... It's really weird, because you see, like, the glowing, like, in him, like, glowing, like light from in his veins as it just runs up, and then, like, a bit like a pack of leaves just falling to the thing, and then in his place where Quentin was is this dragon wormling. I can't remember the one I was going for. It's brass, I think. This brass dragon wormling is there.
Little dragon roars. All right, go ahead and pull that out. I think you have a token for that already, right?
I have the token for it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that is it for you. The bow.
Can you give the wormling dark vision? It has... what is it? Dark vision 60 feet and blind sight 10 feet.
Oh, weird. I'm surprised the token didn't already have that. Alright, yeah. There you go. And let me...
And I'll roll initiative and then we'll edit it.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so the Babao starts his turn being pelted by all this snow and ice. What is the save for that?
It is... Give me a second. My spell save is 16.
Okay, that's a dex. Alright. So... we'll attempt to not fall over and look foolish. Dex save. Okay. Oh, it is taken off guard, sliding on the ice and falling prone. Which I think it can still get up, it just loses half of its movement. So it will go...
It's at half movement anyway in the sleet storm because of difficult terrain, so
yeah.
We're good.
Alright, so it's 10 feet, and I think that's all it can go. Unfortunately for the creature, it's still in your storm. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. There it is. So it's gonna do it anyway. It starts chanting. Uh-oh, this thing can cast spells. It is going to look over towards Patchwork. And
Can't see through the storm.
oh, you bastard! All right. So it's like it's looking around
I
and
chose this spell very specifically.
trying to figure out what the hell is going on. All right. So I guess it's gonna dash
Fuck up
then.
bastard.
Wait, yeah, this does require sight. All right, it's gonna dash. It's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 around here. And end its turn. All right, Marlin. So everything kind of
All right.
exploded there. What do you want to do?
Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna Marlin is going to open it, like flip open his spell book,
hope not
place his hand upon it, and then draw out these 6 little fireballs to start rotating around him as he casts melt minute meteors.
All right.
And oh boy. Okay, I guess I'm launching one.
Where are you dropping those?
I meant to just link that, but I was going to. I'll launch it at the one who's like point blank. This guy on the edge of the storm.
All right. Why is it not showing the spell description? That's annoying.
Can I? I can.
First,
Oh, you got it.
there you go.
Okay. All right. So you want to describe what the spell looks like?
Yeah. So there's these little. Excuse me. These little fireballs are floating like right above his head in a circle, and then he like lifts his finger up to one, and then like flicks his hand towards the. Is this the ball? Babu? Towards the creature.
Boulezao. Or Boulezo. I don't know.
Boulezao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's French
Boule.
demon.
It was hot.
He sticks his finger towards the friend, and
Ho ho ho, baguette.
Yeah. He's got a baguette on his back. Yeah.
I got
Throwing baguettes at them, go!
All right. All right.
yeah, and he flicks it towards it, and then he's gonna start 1, 2.
All right, so the creature sees the minute meteor streaking towards it and will attempt to jump out of the way. Oh, and let me turn off that snow thing so you guys aren't moving it by accident. So it does a saving throw dex. Oh, it would fail, so it takes 2d6, I believe.
Yeah, I already got the 6 on that, unless I'll just go with the first roll.
Alright, so unfortunately it seems to resist this type of damage. Being from the abyss and the demon, fire seems to not be as effective. As when it hits it, like, it burns it a little, but it seems like a lot of it just kind of brushes off of it. Anything else, Marlin? How many meteors do you have left?
I have, I believe I have 6 in total, so I have 5 left.
Alright, so let's put a 5 on you. You can just minus those when you use them. Also, when you're concentrating on a spell, you want this marker.
Okay.
But yeah, anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna take. Can I hide behind this rock at all? Like, is it possible? An attempt to hide?
So that's not really high enough to hide. You could come into the, like, kind of near the cave wall. Well, let's see. Is there like something you can hide behind? This is all kind of out in the open. None of this is difficult terrain, anything. So yeah.
If not, don't.
Yeah.
Behind Charlie.
Probably the closest place you could hide would be like maybe back here.
Okay.
Yeah, over here maybe.
Then that'll be it.
All right, so you end your turn. The Babao down here is inundated with sleet, trying to not fall over. Makes a dex save. Oh, but it fails, falling prone, which will get up. 10, 20, or no, it can't. That's the dash. Moves 10, then it dashes 10, 20, 5, 30, 40. Alright, so it moves to about there, trying to get a sight on what's going on, and ends its turn. Patchwork. Oh shoot, I just realized, Elise, you don't have a token. Or Thrana, you don't have a token, yeah.
Yeah.
Patchwork says she needs a light source because she still has light. She can't see anything.
Okay.
Grab that.
I said that way more calm than she probably did, but
There you go. Light source granted. Let me see if I can make Thrana a token really quick. I assume you can see now.
Oh
you
shit!
can bleep herself out now.
Oh, Patchwork. Our dear little Patchwork.
Oh God!
Elsewhere.
What's going on?
Oh, Melora.
You're surrounded by
Melora, take the
many a
wheel.
demon. Melora, take the wheel.
None of them.
None of them have attacked you yet. Looking around, they've attacked Charlie in the back, and one of them is about to attack Kuklu. The others are trying to deal with the sleet storm that was laid down.
Yeah, my sleet storm prevented it from doing the spell thing to you because he has to see you, so you're good.
Yeah, they were trying to do something to you, but luckily it didn't work out. Alright, so you chant, which one are you throwing your guiding bolt at? And I expect a detailed description in the chat of your spell casting. No, I'm just kidding, you're fine. Just tell me who you're targeting.
Patchwork
I
is
think she
typing.
pinged the
It
one in
says
front of
freaking
Charlie.
guiding bolt.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Alright, so you point at the one in front of Charlie. If you move up one, you can avoid having him as difficult terrain. I assume, oh wait, never mind. He wouldn't be difficult terrain anyway, because you can hit all 4 of his points from that spot. Alright, so 24 will strike it, doing 14 points of radiant damage. Now the creature, being seared with holy light and slashed up by Charlie, is near death, but it's still standing.
Next attack has
Yeah,
advantage.
Patchwork.
Yeah, and the next attack
Yes.
against it would be at advantage. Is that it for you, Patchwork? I assume it is. Is what an enemy? Oh no, that's Quentin. He's doing weird dragon stuff.
Is that an
No,
enemy?
just quit.
Oh, is this an
You've
enemy?
become a dragon before, it's not new.
That's just
Is
Quentin
this
over
an
there.
enemy?
Yeah,
No, this is what.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
yeah.
No, I'm just imagining that meme where the anime dude's holding like a butterfly.
I just need one moment to finish up Thrana. So just give me a sec.
Thrina.
Thrina, okay, Thrina.
Great.
Thrina.
That's me.
Oh my god, it's female Gimlet. Oh my god, her perception and investigation are as bad as Elise's.
Well,
Right? No insight.
Elise plays what she knows. What can I say?
It's just
Alright.
funny seeing Quinton 23, 20, 18, then Thrana 9, 9.
Don't me. Marlin's 10-10, so
Hey, whoa, what, I don't even know what we're talking about. Something about insight, looking around, stuff.
no, they're judging me for my lack of perception and insight.
Oh, I just find it funny that both
My-
your
my
characters
shitty
have
wisdom.
got a lack of
They're-
perception.
They haven't even met my character and they're already bullying me.
Yeah.
Same.
Alright,
we're just
so
trying to stab in the back again.
from the west, a figure comes rushing in. She looks at the demons and says, you're in for it now. I seem to have help. What would she look like to them?
Probably a short, stocky woman, wearing chainmail. Stop it. Wearing chainmail. Her face is covered by a helmet. And she is wielding a shield and a warhammer.
All right. So
Actually,
go ahead.
bearing the holy symbol of, what was the dude's name? Moradin?
Morden, yeah, the dwarven god.
Yeah, that
Uh,
guy.
all right. So the Bulezao is going to try not to fall over. Oh wait, these guys have sure-footed. What does that do?
It gives them advantage
yeah.
on any saving throws to be knocked prone.
So I know I just linked it. So he is going to. I was talking to myself. Sorry, I should have been more. I have all the buttons here. Oh, geez, no. He tries to leap, but just completely biffs it and falls backward. He's gonna then get up. Go ahead.
Quentin in his dragon form just chuckles.
Alright, so he's gonna then get up and leap 15 feet. Then, cause yeah, they have that leaping thing, right? Standing leap. Yeah. So yeah, he leaps onto the rocks over here. He still can't exactly see anyone, so then he's going to dash, jumping another 20 feet to avoid the difficult terrain, then moving up this way towards Charlie, ending its turn. This one here, angered at your slashing it, Kuklu, is going to fling its tail towards you. Oh, 21, I believe is going to hit.
Yes, that's a hit.
Alright, so you are struck by the tail, taking 8 piercing, and I need a con save, please. As some sort of toxic agent on its tail begins to affect you. Oh, yeah, so you are affected, becoming diseased and poisoned. So you have to make attacks at disadvantage until this disease is dealt with. That's it for that one. This guy here will once again let out an angry noise, saying something in a language you understand. Oh, and Jesus, crit you again.
Another crit!
Wow.
Man, this guy's like your nemesis over here.
Does anyone have silvery barb?
I don't think so. Yeah, you are crit once more, taking another, not the best, 12 points of damage. And I think looking wounded now.
Yeah, definitely under half.
So, luckily you are immune to the disease, though, so you don't need a con save. Kuklu.
I'm a little angry, and I'm going to start smacking this thing.
Alright, so you come in wailing with your feathery... Ooh, but no, you completely missed the first attack. But the 19 will connect. His AC is 14. Let's roll for damage.
Yeah, and then +3 for my proficiency, so that's 18.
Okay. What's that extra +1 for? It says +3, +1. 3, I think, is your charisma, because it's a packed weapon.
+3. The +1.
Is it a magic
That
weapon?
is.
It's a packed weapon, I think. That doesn't give it the +1.
Yeah.
There's an evocation that makes your packed weapon basically a +1 magic weapon. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Well, just so we can look into it, but for now, so he took 18 points from that attack. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it, sorry.
And that would wound it. As still alive, though, it is getting ready to counterattack. Charlie.
Charlie will taking 2 massive hits in a row and do the thing he does best and try to retaliate. I'll take another swing at the one who critted me.
All right. Yeah, 16 would strike it, connecting.
Level 2 smite slot.
Oh wow! All right.
Yep.
You know
That's
this
what
thing?
the plus one's from.
Oh, so you did have the thing. Okay, got it. Alright, well this thing had like 3 hit points, so it is very dead.
3!
As you just like cut it in half. And unlike in the prime material plane, its body does not turn to essence. There is actually a dead creature there.
And I heal 4 hit points.
Alright.
Because use my Hexblade's curse.
Yeah, so you gain some health from that slaying. Quentin.
Wait, no, I still have another attack. and a
Oh,
bonus
oh,
action.
sorry. Go for it.
Transfer Hexblade's curse to this one right here.
Alright, so...
And I will step forth and attack him.
Alright, so you backstep, taking another swing at his partner. Yeah, 26 will strike it. As this
This
thing
one gets
came
another level
came-
2 smite slot.
jumping up. Alright, another smite. Alright, explosion of radiant energy with your swing. Creature is seared, taking a total of 32. Ouch. And it looks wounded as it backsteps a little, almost falling over. Arrgh. Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Quentin.
Right. Which one's the bigger issue? Which one in the north or the one attacking Kukla?
Who are you asking?
I'm just asking me out loud.
Oh, you're just talking to
One
yourself?
against
Alright.
Kukla Yeah, one against Kukla who's half damage, so it'd be better to do this. Okay. I'm just taking to the air. And I've got a flash speed of 60 in this fall. So I will go do this thing so I can see how far I'm moving. Thank you. That's why I'm there.
Alright, so you swoop over
Did
towards
you-
that one.
I'm going to do repulsion breath. Has to make a strength save of 12. It's pushed 30 feet from me.
Alright, so it attempts to strength save. Oh, it does not move. It is unfazed by your push.
Okay, so I have to regain that one and roll. So that was my action. That's all I can do.
Alright, so that is it for you. That was your action, no bonus action. The
Action.
Babao goes. It's gonna... What's your AC in this form?
17.
Why is it not showing?
No, I'll put it on.
Well, I can... I could fix it really quick. This is a bug that happens sometime. Alright, there we go. So it... take assessment of what's happening here. It is going to look over at you, Patchwork. And it is going to try what it wanted to do before. Doing a little bit of a chant as it casts a spell. So you feel yourself starting to heat up as you are affected by heat metal. Ignore the spell save DC. So I need... I guess there is no save. You just take some damage. That's right. It's heat metal. So you are burned for 6 fire damage as the creature starts to concentrate on the spell, yelling something at the Bulezal. It will then back up.
I do understand Abyssal, if that helps.
Oh, if you speak Abyssal, it will say, protect me and I will melt it, as it affects the creature with its spell. So that's it for the Babao. Marlin. So just make sure you take those 6 damage, Patchwork.
Marlin is gonna go ahead and I guess I don't know. I want to help the boy out here, so I'm gonna launch 2 of the use my bonus action to launch 2 of the meteors. I'll take like the 2 more fingers in the same way, like flick them around. Was Charlie?
Yes.
And okay, good. I was and then I will go ahead and use my actually wait. I want to make sure that isn't a full action. Right?
Throwing the meteors. I want to say it's a bonus action. If you want to link the spell, I can take a look again. Since
It
that's
said
what
it
you're
was a
doing
bonus
anyway.
action, and you can throw
It is a
2 of
bonus
them
action.
at once.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I don't like being there.
Yeah, so casting is the action, but afterwards it's a bonus action.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna launch a firebolt at the same one over here.
Alright, so give me 4d6 first as the creature tries to dodge. 13 fire, it would fail, so it once again takes only 6 because it is resistant, and you're going to firebolt it?
Right. Yep.
Alright, that would put it to badly wounded, though, as it's starting to...
Oh.
Nope, it's going to dodge. Versus AC 14, it just jumps out of the way. Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I'll move up a little bit, actually. I'm gonna move.
Back away. Oh, you're getting closer. Brave. Alright, Thrana.
Rena is
Rena.
going to. Rena is gonna run a whole 50 feet to get up to this guy.
Alright, so dashing,
That
just
one,
rushing
okay.
up. Alright, so you
Yeah.
run up to engage. This one to the south can't jump, so it's gonna grumble and struggle as it moves over the rocks 30 feet. Seeing Charlie, it's going to point at him and begin casting a spell.
Uh-oh.
It made a good roll there. So you are struck by heat metal as it begins concentrating, and you would take 14 fire damage. Unfortunately, there is no save for heat metal. Alright, so that's it for this one. And Charlie, you might want to mark yourself, because, yeah, you are looking really bad.
Yeah.
Patchwork. So Charlie, who is close to you, is looking kind of ragged from all the hits and the burning. Hey there, Patchwork? Uh-oh, did she step away? Oh, no, there she is.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you cast a healing word, I assume targeting Charlie. Doing 7, and I believe an extra 4? Second level? Yeah. So 11 points of healing, Charlie, as Patchwork's energies caress you, giving you back some stamina. And then... Oh, what's going on? A bunch of... Sacred Flame, okay, so I'll take the first one. Who are you Sacred Flaming? Alright, that guy there. Luckily, this is radiant damage, the most ridiculous damage type in the game. 2 things are resistant to it. So the creature will try to jump out of the way. Oh, and it does. Dodging the radiant flames coming in at it. That's it for Patchwork, I assume. Yeah, it's like some celestials and like a couple of dragons.
I'm Asimar, that's why I'm resistant to it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, Asimar, I think, is a type of celestial, isn't it? It's like
I don't know.
human-ish celestial. Aren't you from like the Outer Planes?
Yeah. They're definitely like kind of like they're like
Outsider.
the opposite of a demon, or they're like
Tiefling.
the opposite of like a tiefling, I guess.
Yeah. Tiefling. All right, so this thing is going to. It's going to yell in Abyssal, bring down the healer, as it rushes this way and takes a swing at Patchwork. Barbed tail. Oh, but it bounces off your hide, which is currently very hot. This creature is dead, so I'll remove it from the turn order. This one over here. Wait, what just happened?
Oh, I think it was the other one.
Oh,
the other
goddammit.
one's dead.
Alright, so let me put the other one back on. That one. Yeah, sure, 1616 works. So that one just went. Wait, what's going on? Alright, this one's dead. I think I may have erased this guy's initiative. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I don't know what happened there. So this one went... Kukla.
Attack the healer.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm going to try and smack the one in front of me.
Alright.
Bashing him with my sword.
So you cutted it. Yeah, 20 will strike it. Cutting it with your feathery sword for 11.
14.
Alright, 14. Which will put it to near dead, but still up. Anything else?
And smack it again.
Yeah, 15 would just hit, bypassing the 14 AC. Oh yeah, and you completely
13.
just cut it down.
Cut off one arm and then cut off its head.
There you go. So yeah, it goes down. Anything else?
I'm going to...
Oh, you are poisoned. I'm sorry. You would be making those attacks disadvantage.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
It is still at
I thought I
1
clicked
health. So I'll take the 15 as your first attack. So I need
Okay,
a second
let
attack
me-
at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I clicked disadvantage. There we go.
Oh, 14 will hit, so it's the same thing.
Okay.
Ah,
My apologies.
it's fine.
Your
Oh,
Hexblade
yeah, and I heal
curse
from
gives
it.
yeah.
It's fine. You're a dirty cheater. I get it.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Anything else, Kuklu?
I heal 8 from killing him, and I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and prepare to start striking down this one,
All right, Charlie.
and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll be able to finish this one off. I will make my first attack against it.
All right, so
22.
you come in slashing. 22 will strike it. Doing 14, which is exactly its HP. So it falls down unconscious.
Unconscious but not dead.
Yeah, it's dying.
How do you kill monsters? They work like player characters?
Yeah, so you can basically, if you attack it while it's down, it gets failed death saves, and if it gets the 3, it dies, or it just bleeds out over time.
Okay.
Or if you hit something hard enough, you can just kill it. I kind of take liberties sometimes where I'll just kill things if it's if you do a lot of damage and they're really low on health.
Fair enough. I guess I'm not close enough to anything else, so I'll just hit it again.
All right, attack it at advantage. Oh,
That's
yeah.
a crit.
So it gets 2 failed death saves. Anything else?
I will move down to the one that's concentrating on burning me alive.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Quentin.
Okay. So, question. If I wanted to try and grab this guy and fly up with him, what would that be?
You could make a grab. If you succeeded, you could move at half speed. You could move upward. It would just be at half speed.
Okay.
By the way, the height of this cave is about 20 feet. if that wants to come in.
Okay, no, then I won't. That does affect what I was planning, so no, I won't do that then.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move there. I need to see if I get my... I have to roll again, I have to roll d6.
Oh yeah, for recharge.
Yay! Got my breath back. Cool. So he's going to make another strength save. 12.
All right, go ahead and link it. Assume
And
you're
I've
using
positioned
the...
myself in a way that Serena doesn't have to do it. If I go 1 over, I will.
Oh, he makes it again. Rolling good. These things are all pretty strong too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do something. Right, so then I go here. And
All right.
that's my turn.
So they have to flank. The Babao is going to use its bonus action to do 2d8 to patchwork through its spell. So you would take 7 points of fire damage, patchwork. It's then going to do a multi-attack. Swinging. Well, it actually seems really annoyed at this mysterious dwarf. It's going to go for her. What's weakening gaze do? Alright, so it's going to try to weakening gaze you. Right at 3 now. So I need a con save, DC 13. Alright, so you resist, and then it's going to go in for some claw attacks. It says to you, in mutant, you will die here. Striking you once.
The 18 hits.
Yeah. So you take 8 slashing as some of its attacks get through your armor. Marlin.
All right. Marlin is did not notice the one down here, and he's going to do the same thing. 2 more of the little balls. He's got 1 left, and then throw another firebolt at him.
So if you click the lens token, like if you click your token and press the lens button, you should see like those color balls, right?
Yeah.
So if you mouse over the red one and press 1, it'll change it to 1. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's how I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can switch those around. But anyway, you throw 4 meteors at that guy. Will attempt to dodge. Oh, but he does not. They've not been rolling well on this spell. So he takes another 6 fire and has to make a concentration check to hold his spell. So con save. Oh, which he barely holds, so he does still have the burning on Charlie.
All right. And then the firebolt at him.
Oh yeah, 17 will strike. AC of 16. Oh, does he have cover actually? He might have cover from Charlie. So that might miss. Yeah, let me double check that really quick. Yeah.
Onto the corner.
Yeah, so it's going through Charlie. So that would just miss because of the cover. Because his AC would be 18 against you with cover from Charlie. It's the bane of ranged attacks. All right, anything else?
Okay. So we'll kind of move up, avoiding the bodies best I can, and then I'll.
All right, moving that way.
That'll be it.
Oh, that is it. 3 now. You have flank on this thing.
I'm going to do a... What does this do? I'm going to do a bonus action branding smite.
All right, so you go ahead and link it. You chant, putting a magical radiant brand on your weapon, so you're
Yeah.
concentrating on that.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take 2 attacks with my warhammer.
Alright, 19 with the first one will strike.
And then I add the 2d6.
Yes. And then your brand will be on this guy. So you're no longer concentrating, and you would deal 6 bludgeoning and 10 radiant. So, or sorry, 4 bludgeoning, 10, so 14 damage.
And then second attack.
Alright, let me roll a save, because he's concentrating on a spell.
Alright, I didn't roll very well, so.
Oh, no, so he does hold his spell, and yeah, 13 will miss. So the creature gets out of the way. Anything else?
I will lay you low, you foul beast.
Alright. You say that in Abyssal, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, so you would see this dwarf say something very odd.
By,
Make those same
by
noises the demons
Warden's
are.
hand. By Warden.
Alright, the Babao goes. Charlie, it's going to hit you with another heat metal. Which was it? 2d8, I believe.
I think so.
So 7 more points of fire. It's then going to do a weakening gaze on you. It's multi-attack. I need a con save.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you do resist the weakening gaze. It snarls and says, Baron Mortal, in a language that only one of you can understand. So that's 15, 25, and then 30. Moves to here, ends its turn. As it tries to keep you at a distance, slowly cooking you. The Bulezao is dead. Patchwork. I'll only put a timer on that because it does it for 1 or 10 rounds. So if you're moving over the corpse, remember that's difficult terrain. Unless you're going to jump it. Which actually, I don't think you have enough room to do a running jump, so you would just have to take the speed hit. Alright, so you move south following Charlie. It's too quiet. Alright, giving Charlie a healing word. +3, yeah, so 9 points of healing.
Thank you.
So you spend another first level spell. The bonus action. I don't know. Can you see the enemy? Oh, no, I think he's outside your vision right now. Looks like he's just outside, where you can see... Yeah, so because you could see up to 40 with your light source. Alright, so you end your turn. New round, round 3. This creature is bleeding to death, but it's still alive. Kuklu.
Kukla is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is that?
It's 25 feet.
30?
Yeah. That would be 35, because that would be your second diagonal.
Oh, my bad. Back. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Alright, so you point at him. Remember, you are at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You're still poisoned. Alright, yeah, 17 will strike him with the first shot. His AC. Oh wait, he has rocks in front of him. No, never mind. His AC's 18
Oh.
versus you right now, so that would miss. Pew! Hits like the rock right in front of him.
And then here's the second one.
Oh no, you feel sick and completely miss that one. Anything else?
That was my. Can I use my? Is it my bonus action to change it? It is my action to change it. Never mind.
Yeah.
And my turn.
All right, Charlie. Feeling the heat.
Yes. Is this difficult terrain?
Yeah, those rocks are difficult terrain.
And how much cover does he have?
He has light cover, so his AC against you is 18 right now. It's normally
Okay.
16.
Bonus action to. Oh yeah. Let me link this real quick. Blessing of the Raven Queen. Bonus action. I will teleport behind him.
So you step into the shadows, surprising him as you're suddenly next to him.
And
Turns
my
towards you.
appearance changes to have like a ghostly after image following me. My eyes
Alright.
glow a spectral blue. And I will strike at it.
But no, 12 is not enough versus AC 16. It would dodge.
Ah, nasty fiend. Once again. Ah, dang.
The heat metal is
crappy
getting
rolls.
to you. Yeah, so those would both miss. So that's it for you, I believe. Quentin.
Okay, I'm tired of trying to blast this guy into the... It's not working. So we're just going
Fight
to
him.
attack him.
Alright, you go lunging at him. Oh, no, 11 is going to miss with that attack.
I only get one.
Alright, so
So yeah,
that
that's it.
is it for you. The Babao is going to snarl and, both very tanky. I don't like any of this. He's going to go for, Thana, or Thana. Threna. Doing some... First, he's going to try to weaken engage you, so a con save again. Then 2 claw attacks. The second one will strike, doing 11. Oh, and this thing is branded, so it can't turn invisible. Make sure I
Nope.
have that mark on him. Alright, so
11
you...
slashing?
Yeah, so you take 11, but luckily you resist its weakening gaze. Marlin.
Oh, how long have I been muted?
Oh, I don't know.
I
I haven't
not
heard
been
you.
saying anything. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oops.
Oh, that's fine.
So
Okay.
good.
Well, okay. Can I like hit this guy with the last meteor?
Yeah, you could throw it
Or
at
do I
him.
need to... Okay.
Is-
Then I will
what's-
go ahead and use it.
I mean, what's the range on Meteor? Isn't it like 120 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you're fine.
I was mostly concerned, like, I didn't know if I need, like, line of sight or something like that.
Well, you do... Oh, do you not... Is he outside your sight range? It's true, you are...
No, I was wondering, I was saying if the rocks were, like, in the way.
They are, but Meteor is an AoE effect, so there's no cover bonus for that. He would just have to make a straight saving throw.
Okay.
It's just like an explosion. Alright, so you hurl your last meteor at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run up here on the rock, and I'm just gonna stick to the tried and true meteor and fireball. I don't have
Alright.
much else.
So
Fireball.
So he is going to try to jump out of the way. Oh, he did this time. So he would take 5, then half that to 2 fire damage. That would require a save, though, for heat metal. Oh, he holds the spell, and then you're blasting him with a Oh yeah, 22 will strike versus AC 18.
Come on, baby.
Oof, 6 damage.
Come on, baby.
Alright. And another con save. Oh, he fails it, and the heat metal would go away. So Charlie, you're feeling a little bit cooler as this spell recedes.
I always feel cool.
Put on your sunglasses over your armor helmet. Anything else, Marlon?
Nope. That'll be it.
All right, Thrina. Wait, your name is Thraana, and that's Thrina? Isn't that Thrana?
Thrana.
Thrana. Okay. I see. Thrana. Got it.
The double A makes an A sound.
Yeah. All right.
Hey.
Hey. Got it. All right. What are you doing?
All right. To get the extra 2d6 damage, do I have to cast that spell again, or like is it just one hit? Or...
Yeah, so it's one hit. I mean, like the trick on it is that he can't turn invisible. That's kind of like the thing. So it's a good use against things that are sneaky. Otherwise, you probably would rather go with a standard smite because it does more damage.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, we'll take the 2 strikes on him.
All right, 15 just misses with the first one. This is AC is 16.
Damn it.
Oh, 23 will strike, though, on the second attack. Slamming him with the Warhammer for 4. And any smites or anything?
Is that what that +8 is?
That would be a crit if you had rolled the 26. That would get an extra 8.
Oh.
If you want a smite, you can channel one of your spells and deal, I think, depending on the level, it's 2d8 at first, and then like going up from there. Plus an extra d8 because he's a fiend.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Alright, so you hit him with a smite. What level spell are you using for this?
First level.
Alright, so 3d8, please. Spend a first level spell. So 15. So there's an explosion of holy energy, which I guess Charlie can't see it because he's behind the sleep, but you all would recognize this is a paladin attack. And the creature has to con save, which it will make so it holds its spell. Anything else, Threna?
I haven't used my bonus action. Can I use my bonus action to make an offhand attack?
I think you have to have 2 weapons to do that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright, so the Babao goes. It is not at all happy about you messing up its heat metal. So... hang on, let me see really quick what this spell does. Did someone just leave?
Yeah, that was Marlon.
Uh-oh.
How dare he saves from my minute.
He's tired of our crap. Yeah, let me message him.
There's too many paladins.
Patchwork.
It's too many paladins. I'm sure he was just having difficulty or something. We hope, yeah. Oh, everything good?
Hi. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. My internet. Yeah, I don't know. My internet just like completely shut off. My router's still saying it's good, but I don't know. I'm gonna try restarting.
Tired of us.
Yeah, everyone's like, you got tired of our bullshit, and he just left. All right, yeah, do what you can to work on it. Give me a sec here. All right, it is going to... Charlie, you still look wounded. I think it's just going to attack you. So it... It's going to pull a spear off of its back, which it hasn't been using up till now. But starting with Weakening Gaze, give me a con save. As it hits you with another magical gaze attack, which you resist. It snarls and takes 2 spear attacks at you. Oh, 22, I'm assuming, will strike you.
Yes.
Doing 12 piercing.
I'm resistant because of my Raven Queen's blessing.
Oh, okay. So you take half, so 6 damage. Second attack. 17?
Misses.
Will miss. Alright, so you block that one. Patchwork. Alright, Patchwork is rushing south towards this melee going on. What happened?
Guiding bolt.
Alright, so Patchwork throws a guiding bolt towards the creature. 13 is not going to be enough, as its AC would be 18 against you due to the rocks in the way. So it would just like explode off some of the rocks. Anything else, Patchwork? Any bonus action? Spider climb would not help with these rocks, because like sticking to them wouldn't make it any faster. Like if you could go along the wall next to them, that would help, but yeah, these would still slow you down. I mean, yeah, you just walk over them, it's just going to be difficult terrain. Did you have any movement left, or are you done? So that was 5, 10. You could step here. There's no rocks here, so that if you want to like kind of move through. 15. Then like 20. I would say there's no rocks here either. Alright, so to there. Alright, end of the round and into round 4. The Boule Zhao still bleeding out. Oh, it is going to die.
Cool.
Kuklu.
I guess I'm healing from that.
Alright, so you gain some health.
Kuklu is gonna go 1, 2.
It's 15 feet.
Yeah, can I see
Nope,
him through that?
you
With
cannot.
Devil Sight?
No, because that doesn't let you see through obscurement, just darkness.
Okay. It's 15, 20, 25, right?
That'd be 30, because the rocks are difficult
30.
terrain.
Copy that. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Alright, so it has some cover. Its AC is 18 versus you right now. Pew! Nope, 9 will miss. 9 will miss again. Poison still taking a toll on you. Anything else?
No, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, Charlie, free of the heat metal. You're feeling a little bit better. What do you want to do?
I want to bonus action transfer the Hexblade's curse to the guy in front of me, and action to attack it.
Let's go ahead and link your Hexblade, and then attack.
First attack, 18.
Yeah, that is its AC. Or wait, that's yeah, AC 16. So that will strike, cutting into it. For
18 damage.
Ouch. All right.
And next attack.
Yeah, you swing
25.
around. Yeah, that will connect as well, cutting into it for another 12, which will wound it as it starts showing signs of slowing and is bleeding slightly. Anything else?
That will be all.
All right, Bronze Dragon Wormling. You
Does
doing a bite
16
attack?
hit?
Yes, 16 would just hit as you snap at it. Threna's distraction helping you out, so it takes 13 points of piercing damage, which would wound it. Yeah. Is your bite considered magical?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
because of I'm 7th level, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. All right, so yeah, it looks wounded as you bite into it, and anything else?
No. Does it make the concentration?
Oh, good point. It still has its spell going. Con save. It does, so it holds its spell. So the Babao, for its turn, angered that you hit it, is going to turn around. Oh, yeah?
Bonus action, can I drop Sleep Storm?
You could do that as a free action.
Right, cool. I'll just do it as a. I can't do anything in bonus action anyway.
You can actually
just
do
drop
that
Sleep.
outside your turn, too. You can literally do it anytime. So whenever you want. All right, so
I'll drop Sleep Storm.
So you stop concentrating, and the battlefield is cleared. The Babao is going to turn around towards you now. Actually, no, it's pretty smart. It's going to do 2d8 to Patchwork. That's a bonus action. So Patchwork, you take another 4 points of fire damage. Not very impressive. And it's going to... Yeah, I'll risk it. It's going to move here, giving you an Oppie, Mr. Dragon.
Why?
No, I can only do a bite attack. I can't do a breath with that, can I?
You can do any attack action as a monster. And breath is not an attack, I don't think.
Okay, cool.
Alright, now 13 or 15 will just miss it. Suspend your reaction. Then it's going to move here and start chanting.
Still concentrating.
Blasting. Oh, that's right. This is a concentration. Damn it. Alright, no, it's not going to do that. It's going to... These are all concentration. Alright, never mind. It's just going to move here, and it's going to attack Threna. First, the Weakening Gaze again. Hoping to... Oh, it does weaken you finally. So you are affected by that attack. Having damage from your weapon attacks. We'll then stab at you with a spear. Twice, but luckily both will miss. Marlin.
Marlon made it back just in time, baby.
There you go.
Okay. Can I get to this guy? Oh, I can't get up here. Okay. He's gonna run up behind him and
Wait, where were you?
Right here.
Alright, 10, 15, 25. So with the rocks, that is a little bit further than 30. You could probably... So let's see, you were there. If you went here, I'll say there's no rocks here, so 5, 10... This would be 25. You'd have to stop here because you don't have enough movement to keep going with the rocks in the way. But yeah.
Okay. Never mind. We're not gonna do. Okay.
Just climbing over the rocks like, wait.
Wait. Hang on. I'm coming. I'm gonna. Dang it. I guess I'm just going with. I don't. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do firebolt.
Alright, so as you're closing ground on him, you try to hit him with another firebolt, which you will. 16 will strike him, doing 5 points of fire damage, further wounding him. Anything else?
No, you can't really do much. No, that'll be it.
Alright. Oh, and I just realized the map wasn't taking Diagonals it took out. Okay, fix that. Threna.
I guess we'll take our 2 strikes against this guy.
Alright, so you come in swinging. Unfortunately, you will do half damage, but no, that's going to miss on the first. Oh, and now he
That's gonna miss on the
dodges.
second.
Yeah, dodges the second. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, you can try to make a con save to get
Oh,
rid of
yeah.
his weakening gaze. DC 13. Oh, nope, still under its
come on.
effect. Hang on, I got a thing for that. Alright. Sorry, I had to. Alright, rude. Alright, so the Babao, annoyed by this little goblin shooting it in the ass constantly, is going to jump forward, giving you an oppie.
I will take it.
So spend your react. Oh no, he was too quick. He caught you off guard. You're like, what? And then yeah, just moved out. All right, so reaction used, and he is going to spear attack the little goblin.
Probably gonna hit. I don't have mage armor on.
Oh, oh no,
My
no!
goodness.
oh no!
Crazy.
All right, so the goblin is caught off guard as this thing lunges, stabbing you for 14 on the
wizard.
first. Not the wizard. Second attack. Oh, yeah, 19 is going to strike again, doing another 5. Not as much. So 19 damage total. Then it's going to turn around and give you a weakening gaze. Not Marlin, Charlie. I need a con save.
I'm gonna fail one of these.
Well, you made that one. Patchwork. Climbing over rocks. So you saw your little goblin friend take a spear attack, and it looks like the creature's ready to attack it again. No, he doesn't have cover from you now, because he's up on the rocks like you are. So, AC 16 right now, if you're ranged attacking.
Oh my goodness, I forgot I've had Fury of the Small this entire time.
Alright, Fury of the Small, yeah.
Oh no, I just thought of that. Oh crap.
Well, you think of yourself as a large goblin. You forget that you're small sometimes, so... Yeah. Oh, yeah. 17 will strike, blasting him with a guiding bolt.
Heck yeah.
Ouch,
Ooh,
17. Yeah. Oh, that caught him off guard as he is now badly wounded. Big searing mark on his side. Anything else? Oh, and yeah, advantage on the next attack. So, new round. The Boule Zhao is dead. Kuklu.
Kuklu's
Still,
gonna charge up.
Vomiting. Blech. Blech.
Yeah, just a little bit of like black blood comes out. Like,
Yeah.
if
Alright.
using all my movement.
Yeah, 30 feet.
there.
Across the rocks.
And because it's advantage, would it be a normal attack for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'd be a wash. So just regular, at least for the first attack.
Each first
Oh,
one.
yeah, 17 strikes it. Ooh, it is teetering on the edge. Still up, though.
And then here's the other one.
Oh, 16 will hit. And the
Yeah.
creature is down and unconscious. As it falls down the rock, bleeding profusely. Anything else?
I'm gonna look over at Patrick and point at my beak. It's like, help.
As he vomit a little bit more. All right, Charlie.
Do I hear the sounds of combat to the north?
So in the darkness, somewhere up here, you would hear noises of fighting.
Dang, that's far. We'll try. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I see.
There's a little rock here, so that would slow you. So you'd be one back.
I'd be back here.
Yeah.
Alright. I do see.
You trip and roll your ankle.
You just have to slow down and walk around it. Oh, you could use jump if you want to jump the difficult terrain, because you would have a running start.
What is that? A bonus action or an action?
No, it's just part of movement. If you move at least 10 feet, you could jump as part of your action to avoid difficult terrain.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll jump over that
Alright.
little rock. Let's see. Let me link this. 30 feet.
Yeah, so you use that once. How many more of these do you have?
It's equal to my proficiency bonus, so.
Alright, so this will be your last one.
second use of it. But
Oh, wait, sorry,
I have one
3.
more.
Yeah, you have 3.
So I can get a little bit closer if I do that.
Alright, is that what
yeah,
you're
I'll
doing?
do it.
Alright, so as you're running, you just kind of whiff into the nether for a moment, reappearing 30 feet ahead, and you still have your action.
Eldritch Blast against this guy.
Alright. So you fire some shots. It is AC 18, but 20 would strike. So it takes 2 on the first. Oh, and that is going to miss, though. Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Alright, Quentin, aka Bronze Dragon. What's up?
Okay. Move there. No, not. That's. Fly around this way. Here. And bite.
Alright, so you fly over him for a second, landing down with a roaring bite. 23 strikes. So it takes 13 and is looking badly wounded. It's still up. Anything
That's
else?
all I can do. That's all I can do. It's sticking in the
Concentration check.
Oh, it's right. Concentration. Keep forgetting this one still has heat metal.
2 concentration.
Oh, it
checks.
would fail. So it would lose its heat metal. Protecting Patchwork for the time being. For its turn, it's gonna recast heat metal on Threna. So now you are feeling hot, taking 11 points of fire damage. And it is now concentrating again. Alright.
I have to.
So that's it for the Babao. Marlin.
I lose concentration on branding smite.
Alright, so it's no longer branded.
Marlin is gonna go ahead and this one that's like right in front of him. He's gonna just shocking grasp the dead body or the dying body.
The dying one, alright. Give me an attack roll at advantage. So you're trying to grab this thing, but I guess its skin kind of dissipates some of the electricity, because 15 would still miss it. Like, damn it, as you're trying to continually shock it, I guess. Anything else?
I guess I give him a light kick and I run up towards the other.
Yeah, just like kick him right in the side.
Yeah. However far I can move up, I don't know what this would do for.
So you could go about 3 squares and get to there, climbing over the rocks.
Okay.
Alright, Threna.
Alright, we'll what else do I have? I have 2. Do I know if these guys can turn invisible?
You haven't seen them do it yet. If you want to use your bonus action, you can do an Arcana check to see what you know about them.
Sure.
I'll even give you advantage because you live here. 15. So you know that these are kind of tanky spellcasting demons that like to basically heat metal someone and just burn them out over time. But they do have a dangerous spear attack as well. As far as you know, they can't turn invisible.
Okay. Alright. In which case, I will Take my 2 attacks.
Alright, from behind, 18 will strike with the first, bringing down your Warhammer on it for 8 bludgeoning,
Or
which put it closer to death and require another save. The 19 will hit again for another 6. So it holds the first. And holds the second. Alright, so it's still alive, burning you.
Alright, we'll throw another smite onto one of those attacks. That last one.
Alright, I'll say the second one. What level?
Yeah. First.
Alright, so 3d8.
So that's 3d8.
Yep. Bong.
Oh dear. 3d8.
Cook 'em alive.
Alright.
Nice.
17 points of damage will completely bring him down. So he dies.
It's a lot of damage.
That is a decent amount. Alright, anything else, Threna? I guess that would be it. So at this point we can drop out of combat because all the enemies are down.
I'll finish the one off down here to get my healing.
Alright.
I'll kill
well,
the one in between us.
Yeah, he'd
Fight
probably
it.
die before he even got down there. Yeah, so go ahead and get your healing.
And I'll bite the one up here. Just to make sure he's properly dead.
Alright. Yeah, none of the demons seem to be moving anymore. So Threna, do you have an idea for your character? Do you want me to RP her at the beginning? How do you want to do this?
Yay! No, we're good.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
So what do you want to do?
What the hell are you lot doing here? Have you come to steal my bones?
Yeah?
Bones.
My bones.
Well,
I
as
see
you can
tricksy lot.
So do you look
As
a
you-
little bit crazy, like when you're talking?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, Threna.
Absolutely not.
Threna, I'll say Quentin, with your passive insight of 20, you don't think she is all there. And actually, I'll say, like, any of you with a passive insight over 12 would also think there's something off about this person.
I think they're fine.
Kuklu's like, seems fine to me.
It seemed alright to me, I don't know.
Kuklu, are you still poisoned?
Yeah.
Come here.
That is a
No,
that is a normal
Patrick healed me.
concern.
Okay, good.
You're up with goblins, it's normal.
It's true.
Well, as you can see, and I point my sword towards the portal, there's a gate to our plane.
So,
Yes,
I'm quite aware.
I will say you know of this gate, and you haven't seen anyone ever come through it. So you might be kind of surprised people from the prime material plane are here.
Hey, I've been protecting this gate for generations. From my father to my father's father. And not once has anyone come through this gate.
Protecting people from coming in or going through?
Mostly going through.
Well,
I mean, it's not like we see material planers, often.
well, I'll have to notify you that there have been, what was it, 2 Vrooks and what were the other monsters that had gone through?
You had a... What was it? Tanaruk and a Vrock.
So you are familiar with Tanaruk's Threna, as you actually have several allies who fight with you who are Tanaruks, but you know many of them are evil and bloodthirsty. But you actually befriended a small group of them in the area.
You didn't kill them, did you?
Yes, I killed them. No
Damn
mercy
it.
for such evil creatures.
How could you kill Bob?
Yeah?
Well,
Bob,
if his name was
wife's a
Bob,
widow and he has children.
his
His
name was
wife's a
Bob,
widow and he has children.
he
You
wasn't interested
monster.
in he wasn't interested in introducing himself. He seemed more interested in tearing
Well,
me to
did you
shreds.
try? Did you ask?
So you pretty sure it isn't one of your people he killed. Unless you're doing like a crazy thing right now.
You don't know.
I
All
think
right,
she's
well, I
right.
do. I'm the DM. I know everything.
You don't know.
Don't you judge
You
me.
don't know me.
Also,
Keep,
I'll have to point out
keep
that
guessing.
these creatures of these creatures are around this gate you've been apparently protecting, so I'd say you're doing a pretty shabby job. You're welcome for clearing them out for you.
Ah, fuck off. You tried doing this job by yourself.
I'm gonna come here and start going through the camp.
All right, so
Hey, don't touch that.
yeah, you see as you approach
You're
it,
stepping on my father's bones.
Thrana does not like you getting close to the old campsite, which is probably not. I don't think this would be from your father, because this would be thousands of years old. So this might be something you all
My
had set up
father's
in
father.
here.
She probably thinks it's her father. Let's be honest.
We'll say maybe you were yeah, I don't know, maybe if you're being crazy, but maybe you were camped out here watching the portal earlier. The bones could be from your father if you've just left them here.
Oh yeah, no. While we were fighting, I was like, "Oh yeah, there's my father, my father's father, my
The
father's
old
wife,
the old dwarves who
my
came
mother."
through, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the old
Named
site of
them
the
all.
battle, yeah. But actually, Patchwork, and anyone who has training in Arcana or religion or nature, you might know something looking at the portal from this side. DC would be 15. So anyone with training in those three can make the roll.
And
Oh, jeez.
what 3 skills?
Arcana, religion, or nature.
Dang it.
Well, I'll say so. Marlin with a 10 and training. You think that taking a closer look at these, you think that there might be a way to disrupt the energies from this side. And Quentin and Patchwork. Yeah, you think using a ritual, you could disrupt the portal from this side. The only problem is that would close it, and you wouldn't be able to go back through. So you'd be stuck here if you close this.
Just because Quentin can't be bothered with another debate of if we should, he's gonna start inscribing the ritual stuff with his claws on the floor, like around it, ready.
To close
They
it?
can all have the debate. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna just start drawing the symbols and stuff, not necessarily closing it myself.
Alright.
I can't cast spells as a dragon, but I'm writing this because I would know it. So I'm writing it. So they can all have the debate as I do this.
Alright,
Save
so
time.
if you are a ritual caster, which some of you are, you can do a ritual to close this. It'll take 10 minutes and cost 200 Maho of components. Or you can try to dispel magic. Dispel magic would be instant, but you're not sure what level this magic is.
Why don't we just try to blow it up?
Well, it's not a thing. It's like it's a portal.
What is your name, Paladin?
What's your name, Paladin?
My name is Charlie, Paladin of Tyr, the god of justice.
Charlie?
Yes.
Charlie.
And yours, he says with a sigh.
Serena Thunderhand.
Alright, so you would recognize the Thunderhand name from the message on the other side. This might be someone related to the paladin who went in 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
Daughter of Thorin Thunderhand. Son of... what was the dude's name again? Borlin?
Oh no, he would be like several generations down. He wouldn't be your grandfather.
It was 1,000 years. Their dwarves lived 500.
Yeah, but he didn't have you at 500. We'll say 3 He'll say he's your great grandfather.
Sure.
He didn't have you on his deathbed, like his wife gave birth to you as he was dying.
Hey, you
That's
never
what
know.
killed him. That's what killed him, realizing his
A
father is
daughter, no. Blah.
Heart attack. He's like, I wanted a son.
Yeah.
picked up his warhammer and walked off to fight some abyssal demon lord as opposed to raising a child.
Yeah, see, I was
This will be
thinking
easier.
But
I was
yeah,
thinking grandfather. It would be great grandfather.
So
Um,
do you say this like about your great grandfather?
Absolutely.
So anyone with the
I go. I
Arcana,
keep going. I keep going. I keep
Arcana DC 10, you might know something here. Anyone with Arcana training.
She starts naming off
So-
all her distant relations.
Marlon, you'd find it kind of odd that she and her family were born in the abyss, as you didn't think any humans actually lived in this godforsaken dimension. It's like all crazy demons. Very unlikely anything could survive here that wasn't demonic.
Well, it's especially weird because I'm a dwarf, not a human.
Yeah, that's what I meant, humanoid. I don't know if you want to. Go ahead.
Miss, how long have you been here?
She starts counting on her hands. Give or take my whole life.
And how old are you?
How old are you? Who's asking?
I peek his head out around, give a little wave. Hi.
She is the cutest little thing.
Oh,
So sweet. What a cute little Gucci goo.
well, thank you. I
Oh, what the hell are you lot doing here?
Trying to close this abyssal portal. Or, I guess, material plane portal to you.
Well, I mean, we've been trying to do that for generations.
Well, didn't somebody already figure out how to close it? Patchwork is like, probably like, oh, actually, I know how to close it.
Apparently, they didn't have any magic users who came through with them.
Yeah, because paladins aren't ritual casters, right? So.
No.
I rolled a natural one on my Arcana check, so I'm just assuming that all of my previous generations also rolled natural ones.
No, they couldn't have. They don't have ritual casting. They had no way of closing it.
No.
There was no real role for it. But as you're talking, you would hear noises coming from the west.
That noises of company?
Approaches.
Like bad company? I'll
I'm
ask
gonna activate
Verona
mage armor
or
while
Verena.
I have a chance.
Alright, so you chant putting up mage armor, which will last about 8.
I'm gonna ask. I forgot what his name was. The ring. If he feels any different or any sort of weirdness through being through this portal.
Says, well, I've never been to the Abyss. It's supposed to be a very deadly place. I think you guys should do what you're going to do and leave as quick as possible.
Thorena, do you know of any ways to get to the material plane other than this portal?
Do I?
No. No, you I mean, you wouldn't
No.
still be here if you could have left. You probably, I don't think you were able to go through the portal. Because, well, I guess you would have probably come here a couple times, but yeah, you've never actually been able to go through because of the demons in the way.
Well, I think if you take this hallway down to the left,
You do
go
know
up
of a
those
way
stairs
out of the
to
cave.
right,
Yeah.
there. I'm sure there's plenty of other places to go, but
Okay,
what was the
well,
question again?
so here's the dilemma. We need somebody to close the portal from this side and stay here.
Right.
Do you know anybody who can do such a ritual?
If I did, we wouldn't be standing here.
All right. Well, I turn to Quentin and Patchwork. What do you guys
So,
thinking?
do you
The
have any bananas?
problem- No. The problem we've got right now is we don't have the bag of holding. So we can't do the ritual.
Wait, she didn't leave us the bag of holding. She took it with her.
No, at
Yep.
least took it with her.
Absolutely. 100%.
We don't have the components to seal this place. So we can do it, but we don't have a bag of holding then.
All
I have a
right. Well,
components pouch
let's-
if that
let's-
helps.
What components do you need?
What did you say, Marlon?
Need
If
to
I have a
undertake it.
components pouch, if that would help.
So
No.
I do I have a custom rule with components. In fact, these dead demons do have essence on them that you can collect. But basically, like magical creatures, you can collect their essence and create components out of them, which can be used to do things like craft magical items and do rituals. One of which, like, yeah, being like seal this gate. But those are actual like those actually have amounts and values like magical energies with those components. Like you have your normal spell components, but this would be like a different type of component.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Patrick. Do you want to try and collect stuff off the demons and see how much you get from that, or do you want to just do the spell? Oh, do you want to just do the 4th level of the spell? Okay.
All right, you're gonna try to cast a spell, Patchwork. We'll seal you guys in here until you find another way out.
Yeah, we knew this was a one-way trip.
Assuming you can find another way out.
I was gonna say, do we maybe wanna, I don't know, look for another place to leave first?
Listen, I won't blame you if you don't want to. If you want to walk through that other side before we close this portal. But to be quite frank, we're not. We understood the risk of coming here, and I think I'm with Quentin. The danger is too great to have this gate open now that the wall of force is down. It has to be closed immediately.
Oh boy.
Goblin seems unsure of this.
Kuko stands next to
Listen,
Patchwork
if-
and says, "I'm in.
if it
I'm
means-
willing to be here."
It's
If it
okay,
means
little
anything-
one. It's okay, little one. I mean, it's just a world full of demons and monsters that want to tear out your spine through your mouth and rip your spleen out of your ass, but that's okay. It's not so bad.
And if that does
Yeah.
happen, I pat him on the shoulder. It'll have been for a good cause.
Arlen's gonna just like sit down in a ball and just pull his hat down over his head and just, like kind of rock back and forth for a minute. I could have
Alright.
been in my study. I could have been in
Okay.
my study. I could have been in
5,
my study.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Patchwork!
All right, 4th level. 4th level, right? All right, so Patchwork casts a spell magic. And the energy vanishes. The portal is gone. There's still some scribings
none
on
of
the
you have-
the floor, but yeah, the actual way in is sealed.
And you sure none of you have any bananas?
I have some, like,
Kuko
regular
pulls out
ration
like a
beef jerky.
little weird tentacle thing out of her pouch. I have this.
I'm heading
Nah.
down. Was it the south or the
Not
west
safe.
we had the noise from?
You don't hear it anymore. Whatever it is may have just moved through the area, but not come into the cave.
Threna, was it?
Serena.
Do you
Threna
know of any
Thunderhand.
fairly safe places to rest? I think we could all use one.
I assume I do.
So, like I said, you have some Tanaruk nearby who your ancestors made a pact with. They have been sort of working with you because they enjoy the carnage you bring. So they have not, at least for now, have not been aggressive towards you. They let you kind of stay with them as an ally.
Stay with my Uncle Joey.
You have family here still?
Well, sure.
I
At least I call him my Uncle Joey. He's a little on the furry side, but hey, family's family.
Maybe
Oh,
points over to the skeleton sitting in the corner or something. It's my Uncle Joey over there. He's a character. I don't know. I'll let you do your thing. Whatever you want to do with this character.
I look back towards everyone else. I mean, she's the best option we've got. We have known nothing about this place.
In dragon form, Quinton just like looks at you, like tilting his head, and just shrugs, like,
She's fully picking her nose.
Yeah, you
I'm
definitely think that this warrior has seen some shit, because she seems kind of like half insane and just not all there.
Well, she's a
Interesting.
paladin, so at the very least, I know that she believes in whatever it is that she does. So
Quinton will walk over to Charlie and kind of like dip his head under, so he's like try and lift Charlie up with his head and put him on his back, like he's like riding a dragon.
Aren't you
And then,
medium
we'll just
sized?
follow. Yeah, I didn't know if I could. That's what I was seeing.
I assume Charlie's like 400 pounds in his plate armor.
it's not
So-
full play yet.
It would depend on your carrying capacity, but
The
yeah.
dragon is a 17 strength.
yeah. So he would have like you could do that with the goblin. The goblin's a small and you're a medium, so the goblin could ride you.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll
Charlie's
do
a
that
bit
Can
big.
I ride the dragon?
No, you guys are
I've
both
just
fully
made a
armored.
joke.
All right. So Marlin, the dragon suddenly pops up behind you and looks like he's motioning for you to get on.
I don't ask him. I just literally just put my head under, like lift him up, and like he slides down my neck.
All right. Are
Don't
you
give him an
gonna?
option.
Well, he has an option. You're not gonna like. He can just
I
move
won't-
to the
I won't
side.
resist.
All right.
Oh, he
It'll
can
be.
move
I'll go along with the bit. But I was gonna be looking at these runes that left. that
Okay.
made.
Give me an
Um,
Arcana check if you're examining these closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
baby.
So you do think there's some magical residue still on this old ritual, even though the energies aren't being channeled anymore. You are able to extract 100 Maho of arcane components from it.
Ooh.
So
So you can add that to your inventory.
out of curiosity, Patchwork, do you wanna? Oh no, wait. You said you think the demon
So-
stuff's
Quick explanation. Maho is kind of a measure of magical potency, which comes with essence and components. It's basically kind of equal to like 100 GP worth of something. Like if you were crafting or if you were doing a ritual, it would be like basically like as if it was 100 GP towards that project. But it's called Maho. It's more like it's like powders and like just weird arcane essences that you can collect off certain things. But yeah, so you get 100 Maho worth of those. You can add that to your inventory. Anyone else doing anything?
I guess I'll just start.
Yes,
I'll
from the demons or not?
Marlon, are you hurt?
I'm injured. Yeah.
Yeah, so are you at half health?
Just about. I'm one over half health.
Alright, so he would look very tired, but not injured yet. Because half health or lower is considered actually like you have showing wounds. Otherwise, you're just really tired from exertion. If that makes sense.
Oh.
She said
Thank
she,
you, kind Robo
yeah. Cool.
wood person.
Alright,
Mun-
go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm gonna be like eating on them.
Alright, so you pop the 3 good berries, gaining 12 HP. These things are very filling. It's like a huge blast of fiber there. Each one's like a day's worth of food. So you are
Sorry, what
very,
do you mean?
very full and feel a lot less tired now. Looking a lot better.
Well, I was going to ask the paladin to lead the way to someplace safe where we can rest.
Follow me. The leader, follow the leader.
Alright, so the 5 of you are following her, I assume.
Don't leave me behind.
Feel like you're riding on me.
Oh, sorry, was someone collecting the
Alright.
demon essence? I thought I heard someone say they wanted to collect it.
I think either Quentin or
Right.
Patchwork were going to.
No, I was asking if Patchwork wanted to, because I can't remember if Demon Essence is religious or arcane.
It's arcane. It's they're outsiders.
Oh,
So
no,
it would be an arcana check.
Marlin can do something with it if he wants.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but sure. Oh, whoops, that's not the right button. Ignore that.
Marlon pulls out his knife and is like, "Come at me, bro. Let's do this." So
looks at Marlin like,
so
they're dead.
to collect essence off corpses, it basically takes a minute per corpse, and it would just be 1 arcana roll to see how much you
I'll
get.
give you the
You
help.
guys,
I'll give you the help action.
awesome.
I don't think you're gonna.
Put that on
She's like picking fingernails. Is this useful? Do you have
Apparently,
That's-
it's very good.
Oh, do you have advantage?
She's so.
Oh, I thought you said help.
So the way I do help is you both would make the roll, and I take the higher one. So your 14 would beat her 5. So you do pretty well here. I'll tell you. I'll give you the essence amounts. So what did you kill? 2 of these. Babao. Which would be. Sorry, one moment. All right, okay. So that's the babao. The bulezao.
Is that in total, or is that each of them?
Each.
That's total.
Okay.
And you collect 60 bulezao essence. So the CR is kind of what you use to determine like how useful they'd be in crafting. So higher CR creatures like have more powerful essence. And like the 60 is the amount. So you can use that essence to craft things or try to turn it into components to help you with spells and rituals, which takes some time, but it's just an option later.
Okay.
Yeah, so just add those to your stuff, and the group is heading out after several minutes. No short rests or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Snugly hold on to my dragon buddy.
So you come out of the cave into a very strange looking landscape. A kind of dark and gloomy world unfolds before you. Here, let me ping the map where you are, in case anyone needs
Oh my
it.
god, we're in Rhode Island.
You're in Rhode Island. To the south, you would see a bunch of old-looking ruins, which is where you're from, Threna. That's where your allies are.
All right, I'll lead them there.
All right, so you head south into the ruined area. As you are approaching, a loud voice says in demonic,
Vessel.
or sorry, Abyssal, Threna, who are these people? Have you brought us food? And out from behind a
Aw.
rock, a familiar-looking creature shows itself. A large thing with like this huge weapon steps forward threateningly. He says, let us rip them apart and eat them quickly. I shall share the meat with
Oh.
you.
Joey. Uncle Joey, you're hilarious.
I've already
No,
told you, I am not Joey. My name is Ustrok. Why do you keep calling me Joey? This is all in Abyssal, so you guys are just like looking at these two going back
I
and
think we should
forth.
run.
What are you gonna do? He says, I am not
you're
Joey.
hilarious.
I will kill you
You're
if you keep
hilarious.
this up.
You're hilarious, Joey. No, these guys are cool.
Err.
They're here to help.
He says, humanoids are food, not help.
Kukulu, not knowing
except
what
you.
everyone's saying, uses mimicry and copies what he's saying. That last sentence.
Serena will take out, like, in just like a straight shift in personality, Serena will take out her warhammer and just say, "Hey Joey, shut the fuck up. I say these guys are good, they're good, okay?"
Give me an intimidate check with advantage. Oh, 26.
Oh, net 20.
He growls and kind of stares angrily at you for a second. He says, one day I shall rip your spine out for such words. But for now, very well.
And I hope to return the favor.
He puts his weapon away and says, you may enter the camp. Do not steal anything, or we shall eat you. I guess he'd say that in... Do they speak common at all? Hang on.
Oh, I love the
Either
idea that
way-
he's saying it's
either
an
way.
abyssal like we know, and we're just like, what?
Yeah, no, Serena will translate gleefully.
Oh, they do speak common. All right. So he suddenly shifts languages and says, you may enter the camp, but if you steal anything, we shall gut you and eat you. He puts his weapon away and just starts walking.
What does he think when he sees a dragon with them? I just want to know.
I mean, you know, he lives in the abyss. He sees some crazy shit. He probably is just like meh and just keeps walking. He didn't say anything specific about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uncle Joey, he's a jokester. Anyways, welcome home.
All right. So you enter the ruins where several Tanaruk look like they've taken up a home here. A couple of them are fighting when you enter, and they don't really pay you much heed. The others seem to growl at you, but don't react much. They're seems like, at least for now, they're giving you your space. What do you want to do?
Find somewhere.
I guess Can I take them to my house?
Yeah, sure. You can take them to like your broken down, dilapidated house. All right, so she leads you through the front area of. You're not sure what this place was. Actually, give me a. You can either do history DC 25, or no. You know what? I'll say history DC 15. Maybe you will recognize something here. But if you roll higher, you might know more.
Is this related
Just
to
anyone.
architecture? Like, is this related to architecture or stonework?
That's part of this check, yeah.
History, you said?
So, Marlin, you would recognize some of these structures as being elven.
I think I speak
Damn.
Elven. I do. Is there any writing?
So give me a perception check if you're looking around.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I probably would, but where's
Oh,
It doesn't look like it. Just see a bunch of
Okay,
old,
yeah.
like, looks like buildings falling over. But yeah, you would actually recognize this architecture being from the 8th cycle in Elven. Very old, like thousands of years old. Which is really odd to you, because you have no idea why such a thing would even be in the Abyss. Like, there were no elves here, as far as you know.
I'm guessing I saw Marlon looking around. So with him looking around, can I look around just to see what I see? I could probably say to him, go like, "Oh, look, there's that."
Dragon form. So, yeah, sure, you're looking around this place. You would notice, looks like there is some... Let's see, what would you notice for the 26? So there's a bunch of bones. Looks like they might be. You're guessing demon bones, though you don't know for sure. There's also what looks like a chest that one of the Tanaruk is kind of standing near, and his arms crossed. He's just watching the group with a look of anger in his eyes. You see a larger building that's partially collapsed, which might have some writing on it, but you're too far away. And also, that's kind of near the Tanaruk area, so you're not sure if you want to go over there. And yeah, that's probably about all you'd see in the current place you're at.
Okay.
Wow. This place is like old or like thousands of years old.
Yeah. Well, it's also very dangerous. So I would like to find some place where it's semi-safe.
All right, so you're moving
Um,
on with Thraina to her house.
Yeah.
All right, so she
Charlie,
moves.
I hate to break it.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Charlie, I hate to break it to you. We're in the abyssal plane. I think the safest place is through a portal.
the dragon goes. "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and you're not sure what it said.
I speak common.
Oh, you speak common. Never mind. All right, fair enough. You speak common. That's right.
We
You're a
said that
dragon.
because dragons are able to speak Draconic, that in theory, as long as I can speak common, then my dragon forms can speak common too.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, they have the ability to speak, unlike beasts. All right, so yeah, she kind of takes you through the front Tanaruk area into like a further back area of the city where there are some ruins of houses, and one is actually still in decent condition, which she would lead you to. It's still falling over, but yeah, it seems like it's doing okay.
It's leaning pretty heavily.
And actually, as you get closer, Marlin, give me an Arcana check. You might notice something.
Oh, snap, baby.
Yeah, you think these houses are partially enchanted, though the energies are kind of wearing after thousands of years. That's the only reason a lot of them are still standing. This whole city might have some kind of enchantment on it to help it from the elements of the more dangerous. What's the word? Like the wearings of the abyss, like time wearing on it.
Weathering.
Yeah, probably weathering, I guess. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think there's like construction magic on these to keep them from degrading.
No one says
Nobody else
so.
finds this interesting. Okay, well,
Well,
I guess
I mean-
I'll just take note of that.
no, I mean
probably
that
just-
is interesting.
They're all
Put
like
that down over his head a little more.
they're all like
It's
magic.
not that.
Whatever.
It's not that I don't find it interesting. It's just at this present moment in time, bigger things, like maybe in a week's time I'll want to
This
talk
could
about
be-
it with you.
thi-
For the
This
minute,
could be a discovery of millennia. There could be lost magic here. You have no idea.
no, you're right. But
Oh, there's-
unfortunately, at the minute, we're stuck
It's
in the
quite-
fucking abyss.
Oh, it's quite the discovery.
Yeah,
It's incredible, really. I'll discuss it with you.
yeah. I mean, like, how is it here? Why is it here? This is not from this
Well, it's
plane.
here. I suspect aliens.
Marlon, give me an active insight check.
Active
It's
insight
crazy.
check. Oh no.
Yeah, you think she's full of crap. Well,
gonna
actually,
go
sorry. Give me a deception check, I guess, because you are a paladin. You have some
She's being-
charisma.
It's being
I think she's being complete. Can I do persuasion because she believes it?
Sure, you can use persuasion. All right, yeah. You think like she looks at you and like her eye gets twitchy and she's like, "Arr," and you're like, oh, all right. Yeah, you don't think she's telling the truth.
Yeah, aliens.
We're just gonna look at Marlon and say, whatever she offers you to smoke, eat, or drink, don't fucking take it.
I won't.
All right, so you go in this house. You assume it's safe here, though. This dwarf seems to. What would your house look like? I guess. Like, what does the inside
Well,
look
as I
like?
said, pretty dilapidated. I guess quaint would be a kind word. It's pretty messy. Um, there's not a lot in the way of things. But it's functional. Um, she does take a moment to do a once over, like look like she kind of bangs on the floorboards, um, checks in all of like the deep corners, and like seems to be looking for something. And I'll cast see invisibility to make sure there's no intruders in my house.
Well, you would see there is a tiny little creature of some sort that is hiding behind one of the fallen posts, just staring at you.
Okay, that's Fluffy. Um, that's my cat.
Well, we don't see her.
And
She's like pointing at something behind a post, and you don't see anything there.
Depends.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it within 10 feet of me?
Sorry, what?
But is it within 10 feet of me?
I mean, it could be. You want to walk over?
Yeah, I'd probably walk closer.
Yeah, you don't think there's anything there.
I have blind sight with 10 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything there.
Oh, okay.
don't worry about that thing. That's just Schnookums.
It runs over and
Anyway.
jumps on your shoulder and pecks at you a little.
Is it a bird? It's my cat.
It's your cat.
It's an abyssal
I have a
chicken.
beak.
You guys have no
That has
idea
a
what
beak.
she's talking about.
All right. Well,
Um,
that's great. I'm sure he's lovely.
Schnookums, say hi. Don't be shy. I'm gonna
It
cast
meows affectionately at them.
with its beak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna then cast alarm on the door just to kind of make sure that nobody comes in or
All right.
out.
All right, so you alarm the place up, and I assume you're gonna spend an hour attempting to rest here, right?
I might want a long rest, actually.
Oh, you want to try the long
Yeah,
rest?
I say we long rest.
All right, so you.
If we
Chill.
are,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if we are, I can help with some, maybe a bit of better accommodations.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can.
Okay.
Are you suggesting my house isn't good accommodations?
Your imaginary cat hisses at him. Go ahead.
You know,
Sorry.
I just have a very particular what I like. You know, it makes me feel comfortable, and it's a nice little spell. It'll only take up a little bit of the room, if that's all right.
Come casting spells into your house. What
I do it all the
exactly do
time.
you want to do?
Well, it make
What
a
are you
tiny
trying
little...
here?
I'm trying to make a tiny hut in your house.
No problem. Go for it.
And she just shrugs and says, "Sure, why not?" All right, so
Okay,
you ritual. Wait, is this a ritual cast? I forget.
It is a ritual cast, yeah.
All right, so you are spending 10 minutes casting the hut. Let's see if anything happens. Nope, you guys are fine. So 10 minutes would pass without issue, and your tiny hut comes into being.
It's not like perfect, but you know, I just have to stay in here now. Otherwise, it goes away.
Yeah, I'll say it's probably about 12 in the afternoon at this point, since you've been in here a few hours with walking and the fight and getting into the city. So your hut should be up till 8, but I think you can just recast it anyway.
So are we sleeping now, or are we staying until we can take a long rest?
It's up to you. I mean, you could stay here all day. You just have to wait till nightfall to do the long rest.
Oh,
Stay
okay.
as long
Then
as you'd like.
can I have? Okay, well,
I mean, you could still have the hut up. You can,
and then,
in
like you
case
said,
something
recast.
attacks you, you have some place to hide in.
I'd say the,
I can't leave the hut. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
If I leave it. So,
just
Yeah.
chill here at least a bit.
Yeah, I'm cool chilling here. I might sit down and say some prayers to Tyr and stuff
All right.
like that.
So you're going to
I think you gotta-
attempt to pass time
I think
here,
you-
right?
I think you sit on the couch and it squishes.
Oh, there's no couch. There's like stone slabs. Your couch would be long disintegrated at this point. But yeah.
No, there's a couch and it squishes.
All right, fine.
you're
She sees a couch, which her tiny, invisible, non-existent cat is meowing on as well.
Yeah. Quinton's dropping the dragon form, and Quinton's going in the hut as well. Quinton's just like, okay.
All right, so this is going to be, well, I mean, assuming it passes, is going to be quite a bit of time. Does anyone want to do any downtime activities during the day, or you just want to wait out the time?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make
try
everybody
connecting-
That's
lunch.
not a
Dancing.
downtime activity.
I'm gonna try and connect to my angel.
All right, so you do more work trying to contact your angel. You spend the day doing that. Anyone else doing anything? I'll just go down the list. Threna, what are you doing?
Doing whatever she can to make her house like more comfortable and more homely for her guests. Making sure that everybody has like slightly clean water. Making sure that they have like food and snacks and like everybody's comfortable.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe some cushions that won't bite back, like bite.
All right. What about patchwork? Do we lose patchwork? Oh, patchwork made a good berry. I just noticed that. What about Kuklu?
Kuklu's, they didn't go in the hut. She's just sitting on the, near one of the corners of the room, and, kind of just reminiscing and getting a little bit homesick.
All right. What about
But she's
Charlie?
just chilling.
Charlie is he's praying to Tyr and swearing vengeance on most of the creatures of this plane.
All right, pretty standard. What about Marlin?
Marlin is gonna be. Is gonna cast or summon his familiar.
Okay.
If I can cast find familiar, it's a little crow.
So
with one on
that,
its shoulder, and then
yeah, that'll take about an hour. Do you have the incense you need for that? The material component?
I have a component pouch.
So, well, go ahead and link Find Familiar. Because I think this one requires actual, like, valued components. Let me see.
Both
So,
pieces of resin or incense.
charcoal, which you can replace with those component things I was telling you about, like the arcane components. I'll say that you have 20 gold pieces worth on you right now, so you just have to spend 10 of it. And you could do that.
Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, like the spells with material components are generally covered by your components pouch, but anything that says like, a gold piece value that's consumed would be something you have to spend every time you use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
So do you have alchemy by any chance? Like
I don't
alchemy
think
tools?
so.
Okay, I was just curious. There's alchemy tools you can use to turn essences into actual components. But that's fine. So time is passing. You would spend most of the day here. Nothing seems to have happened yet. Going into nightfall as you start your rest. Go ahead and spend a day's worth of rations each. Because I assume
right.
you... Oh, wait, you have good berries, right, Patchwork?
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
she
me and
said...
Patrick both have good berries.
I think, and Thrina will go down to the market and like.
There's no
get some
market.
goods.
All right, the market, quote unquote, get screamed at by a bunch of Tanaruk while you go
Patchwork's
shopping,
saving
quote
for
unquote.
healing. But
Yeah.
Quentin, do you want to provide some maybe for eating?
Yeah, like if we're gonna long rest, yeah, no, I can create. I've already got some good berries. I think I have. Give me a minute. I have to look at my thing. Look at my sheet. Give me a second. I have a
Yeah.
load of good berries. I remember that.
Remember, those only last 24 hours. So if you made them at a different time, they wouldn't still be good.
No, I think if I remember correctly, they last. I've got 40. So yeah, no, it's fine.
You don't have 40 good berries.
I did it last time before we long rested. I burnt all my spell slots counting good berry, and then I got the spell slots back.
When was this?
I did it before we long rested. Would have been
Oh.
yesterday. Would have been the day before yesterday.
All right.
If this is the day we've gone to the abyssal plane, these are the ones I've got.
All right, sure. I mean, I guess if you burn them all right before you long rested, that would work. I mean, if you get attacked while you're long resting, you have any spells, but I guess that's a risk.
I did that before, so I had them for the berries lose their potency, so they can't be healed. But I'm guessing they're still good to eat.
No, they would after 24 hours they're just done, like they vanish.
Okay.
They don't do
So
anything.
these are the berries I've got from the day before.
Okay, the ones you did before your last. Got it. All right, so you give out some good berries, which sustains the group as you go into nightfall, keeping watches. Let's see, it's now about 9 p.m. You've definitely heard a bunch of yelling from the Tanaruk outside during the day. You assume they've just been fighting and maybe killing things, but luckily they've left you alone for now. Does anyone want to do anything before I try to pass the evening?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast good berries now. I'm gonna use my 2 first level slots to give me 20.
All right, so you use some of your spell energies for good berries. Anyone else? All right.
Save my alarm spell for now.
All right, so
And I would have short rested in the day, so I got my wild shapes back.
yeah, that's fine. You could have spent a short rest. So yeah, you guys are sleeping the evening. Let's see. Who is on night watch?
Me.
Just
The
you?
only thing was with me.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me check the watch rotation. Yeah, it's just me because we have Flintwing. Flintwing's not here.
Do you want to put Marlin on one of the watches since he's new? Oh, Patchwork says she's on night watch too.
Patrick does all of them effectively. She just.
Oh, right, because you're you're defragging your hard drive. That's right. The Warforged thing. Okay. Yeah.
Marlon, which watch do you want to do?
There's evening, night, and dawn. There's 3 watches. You can take. You have normal sleeping, so you can take one without getting what's it called? Exhaustion.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I had to go. I thought I heard my my grandmother fall. So I
Oh,
had to go.
okay. Do you
It's
need?
fine.
Okay, good. We were just asking what watch. I guess. Well, which watches are needed?
Dawn watch be the one that is needed.
All right. So, are you okay doing dawn watch, Marlin?
Yeah, you can be an early riser.
Alright, so he's keeping an eye on things during dawn along with Patchwork. So during the night watch, everyone's asleep. Quentin, you're kind of sitting there watching the door. You hear some kind of commotion outside. Now, usually this is normal because of like all the Tanarooks fighting, but it sounds a lot closer than the other screaming that you've heard. What do you want to do?
I'm just going. I'm gonna walk over to the door and just like sit by the door. And well, yeah, because we're in the bubble. So I will leave the hut and go to the door and just sit there and listen. Because I'm guessing this doesn't have an upstairs.
Well, you wouldn't trust the stairway. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just kind of walking over to the front door?
I'm not. I mean, I suppose I don't want them to know someone's standing right by the door, so I'm trying to be a little stealthy, but I'm not like full sneak.
Are you casual stealthing? I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah. It's kind of like you
All
know,
right.
like if you, for instance, you think you hear someone like outside your front door and you're not sure, so you kind of just walk over a bit hesitantly in case they are someone there.
All right, so you're stealthing.
There's
Go
an
ahead.
alarm spell.
Give me a stealth
There's
check. I
There's
mean,
an alarm spell on the front of the house.
yeah, stealthing doesn't mean you. Oh, okay. Hang on. So you go over towards the door, kind of peeking out. At first, you don't see anything because it's very dark in the abyss at night. But then you notice this small oval in the darkness, which you realize there are two of them, and they are eyes. There's something about 50 feet from the house. Looks like it's standing at about 16 feet tall, just staring towards the house.
Is it my cat?
You're asleep. You can't talk.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Stay where I'm gonna stay where I'm at and just watch what happens. If the eyes move, where they move to, if they just keep staring. I might try swapping sides to see if they follow me or they're just looking at the door.
They give me a stealth check. Assuming you're trying to stay hidden still.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay hidden. And we've still got the hut as a backup, so I'm not trying to get too far from that.
Alright, so you move around. The eyes don't seem to follow you. They're just watching the house.
Okay.
This very large creature, which you can't even make out an outline. It just looks like like I said, a large set of eyes in the dark that are pretty high up. But yeah, it just continues to sit there watching the house.
Well, if it stays there for like 10 minutes, I'm going to see if I can ritually cast Detect Magic to see if I can see if it's like invisible or if it's using magic or what.
So that would probably reveal you, because I think Detect Magic has verbal components.
Let me check. It probably does, yeah. Yeah, no, then I won't do that. If I run the risk of that, I won't do that.
Alright, so you're just watching it for a while to see what it does?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I get an insight into if I think this thing? No, I know this thing's interested in us because we're new. So, do what? Yeah, I can't know if it's interested in us or if it's been interested in the Thunder family since before. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch what it does, watch when it leaves.
Alright, so the hulking creature, or at least the large creature, is standing there, I'll say for about 40 minutes, when it suddenly just turns and rushes off into the darkness. As if something either spooked it or maybe called to it. It's hard to say.
Did I see anything like an outline of a shape, possibly? Like, was it bipedal, quadrupedal? Did it have wings? Was it feathery, scaly?
You think it was bipedal. You think it had two legs. It was standing upright.
Does it look like the Tanaruk we've been seeing? We saw
No.
previously. We saw.
Whatever this was much bigger than a Tanaruk. It, like I said, stood about 16 feet, which is huge.
Okay. If it's gone, I'm going to wait about 10, 15 minutes and see if anything comes back. If anything moves that would have scared it, and I'll go back into the hut.
Alright, so the rest of the night would pass without issue. You all would get a full rest, and you would level up.
What?
So that was a
Oh.
milestone. So you are level 7 now.
Oh,
Right.
We're
Dude.
level 8 now.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, it says you're... Are you 7 already?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
seven.
we're
Yeah.
What
already
the fuck?
7.
Did I not update this? Alright. I lied then. You were level 7. Sorry. Never mind. Did I make you 6 or 7, Martin?
7.
Why does it say 6 here?
I think
Alright.
you told him. I think you told him
Yeah,
6,
'cause we
but
had talked-
when we were talking,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no.
My apologies. I
wrong.
was looking at the group level and it said 6, but I must have not updated it then. So no, you wouldn't be 8 yet. Sorry. I'm a dirty liar. Dirty, filthy liar. Ooh. Yeah, no. Not yet. You need a little bit more for 8. But yeah, good game, everyone. Welcome to the group, Martin. All right, calm down.
Marlin.
Sorry, Marlin.
Marlin.
I keep seeing a T
Yeah,
when I read your
yeah.
name. It's just my bad eyesight. But yeah, any questions, comments,
Disappointed.
disappointments?
That we don't get a level up.
Disappointed. Yeah, I know.
Because I lied about the level up. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
being excited.
Or go ahead.
No, I was reading what Patrick put.
Yeah. Sorry, Patchwork. Let's do MVP votes. So give me a whisper for who you thought should be MVP of the session. Can be based on any criteria you want.
Whisper? What do we...
You use...
What is it?
It's like this without the parentheses.
Okay.
Alright, I got 3 votes.
Wait.
4 votes. Yeah, I got that. Alright, oh, interesting. It's kind of split, so I have Rana and Marlin. So give me a d20 roll, you two. You both have 2 votes.
Oh, snap.
Oh, alright. So Thrana...
Golf rules?
What? What did you say?
I said golf rules?
Unfortunately, Thrana would win that. Good job, everyone.
Unfortunately.
Friggin' crazy character gets MVP. You guys are the worst. But
It's funny.
yeah. Yeah, good game, everyone. We'll pick it up next week. Nice to meet you, Marlon. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments or anything.
Sure, yeah.
All right, I'm
Good game,
taking
guys.
some notes, but yeah, otherwise you can hang out or take off, whatever you guys want.
Cool. Peace
I
out, guys.
don't See ya.
See ya.
I don't have work today, so.
Oh, you lucky sod.
Yay. It's because I have training all week. So.
I have work
It's not-
today. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but what?
Sure. Oh, I'm laughing at Patchwork.
Oh. Oh, geez, Patchwork, get over it. Get over it, Patchwork. Level 8 is it's supposed to be towards the beginning of the next campaign. It's not my fault you guys keep doing side missions.
On the bright side, though, doing a
Well-
side missions does push us through and stuff.
It is your fault because you keep putting these side missions in front of us.
Well,
so.
you don't have to do everything. I mean, you can
Yes,
if you want,
do.
but I mean,
Well,
yeah.
it's hard to not want to do them.
Fair enough. But I like to give options.
It's not our fault
Hey,
we
Marl.
take all the options.
Hey, Marlon, how do you think you're gonna cope in the abyss?
Well, you know, he's like a little bit of a panic mode, but he has a good reason to like push through the fear right now. But yeah, it's definitely not like there's a little bit of like panic going on of you know, how what the situation he is in. But I'm excited to get into that. I actually forgot to ask. Um, there was uh there was one thing I wanted to ask, but I forgot to. Um, but I'll bring it up next time.
All right. Yeah. Well, just let me know.
Oh,
Oh no,
braver than
it's
Elise.
not. It's not a DM question. It's more of a in character question.
Oh, I see. And Thrana, are you gonna post the
Right
journal
now?
from last time? From last week?
No. No,
Well,
because I didn't do it.
go look at the recap or something, the video. Jesus.
Fine.
We need
I
we
was busy.
we need things in
I'm
order. We
sorry.
need the group story. I think last week was pretty
I'm
easy.
sorry. I literally wrote down the date and that was it.
Oh, great.
Dear
Uh,
diary,
I'm gonna take
they
away
had
one of your inspiration points or your story points. Steal it
I
back.
didn't I didn't add one.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
I
hope
didn't
not.
I didn't add it.
All right, well, do you
I didn't
think you
do it.
could
I
go back and
failed.
put an entry for that?
Yeah, I can.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean,
Let's put a placeholder.
there's the stream, so either check that out or I don't know, maybe ask.
Patchwork said she'll do it for you.
Oh, will she? Look at that. All right.
Patchwork said she takes
Aw.
lots of notes.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you,
Patchwork does
Patchwork.
like court stenographer the whole game. So, all right, could you put that
Yeah,
in,
like
Patchwork? Thank you.
I take notes, but I think Patchwork beats even me. Like I think I have bits that makes no sense if you just read it. Oh,
I
wait, that's not mine.
don't remember what happened last time.
Well,
It was
like
2 weeks ago.
Patchwork
How
said
am I
she'd do
supposed to
it. So
remember?
go ahead and at
I know.
least make sure you put a placeholder, Patchwork, so it's in order if
Yeah.
you don't want to put it right now.
I put a placeholder down.
Well, yeah, but Patchwork has to do it because she's the one who's doing the entry.
Well, I saw her do another one.
She can't use
Do
your
another
placeholder.
Well, do you want to fight me?
A little bit. I'm mad at you. You didn't put the journal in. Fight you.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's
Okay?
fine.
Patchwork made one already. Oh, Patrick said she's on
My
page
I'm
116 of her notebook now.
I'm just being a jerk. It's fine.
you are. You're
Luckily
mean to me.
we do have Patchwork to pick up the slack, so it's fine.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, but
You should expect slack
no.
from me.
Fair enough.
I find it funny because I literally Marlin. I was like, either it's the fish or it's a play on Merlin.
Yep, that Merlin was where it came from. Yeah, it was kind of both. Actually, it was the whole idea was that it was um my friend. I thought it would be really funny if it was like there was just constant mix-up whenever they go by water. They're just like talking to some random dude, or,
Yeah.
like, some average Joe fisherman, and they're like, "You mean the fish?"
You know, we're looking
and,
for
you
our
know,
friend. We're looking for Marlin. Yeah, no, they're in the water. No. He's our friend, Marlin. Yeah, no, he's in there. No. He's a
You don't
goblin.
understand.
Yeah, no, that'd be funny.
Okay. But yeah, no, that and we had there's a little bit. I'm almost excited to get out of the. I know we just got here, but like, to get back out so I can, I don't know, do some speakeries on some of the story stuff. But till then,
Oh, do you mean out of the abyssal plane or just out of the house?
Oh, out of the abyssal plane.
Okay.
Where you guys live now?
Yeah.
You guys
You
aren't
can
getting
you can
out.
leave the house whenever you want.
There's no going back.
Yeah.
Well, there's no going back.
Worst case
Bum, bum,
scenario,
bum.
Patchwork just banishes us one a day.
No, you don't want to banish someone back to Gaian. That's a bad idea. Because you end
Terrible
up in
idea.
a random place, and like 80% of the world is ocean.
No, but
So
Or they
it says in the spell. So it says in the spell that it's a safe location.
what? That's
Yeah, but
bullshit.
this is the,
Hey, the
this is
ocean's
the thing we ended
safe.
up talking about. This is the thing we ended up talking about.
The
Like,
ocean
yes,
is safe
you can.
Ocean,
for
you
all
just
of
You
like
swim.
end up,
5 minutes.
You
Look
just
it
swim.
up.
It's fine.
Look it up. It is a safe place. It has
yeah,
to be
it's a
safe.
safe place.
Where
So,
the,
for
like,
instance, you could be
so it
teleported
could be
into the middle
anywhere
of the
on the island
ocean, into the middle of the
on a
Antarctic,
boat.
into the middle of a jungle. Yeah, you're safe there, but you've still got to
Yeah,
find food,
it's
find
perfectly
land.
safe.
Like,
You have
like
to.
if you,
It has to be a safe location.
yeah, but it is a safe. Like, if you banish someone from the Feywild and they came to the real world and they ended up, let's say, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, it's a safe place. They're not going to like get injured or stabbed, but they're going to drown eventually.
Yeah, it's
Or if
just
you get dropped off in the middle of the Sahara
look.
Desert, it's a safe place.
By
You're
your
gonna
by
die
your
at some point.
logic, no place is safe. Any place is dangerous over time. I
Yeah.
mean, if you live long enough, you
Over
end up
time.
dying someplace. So every place is dangerous. I'm just kidding. I probably wouldn't put you in the middle of the
Get
ocean, but I don't think. Yeah, you
Seaworld,
definitely end up.
probably.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
But
heck, we could end up like you could like I don't know how much of Gaian's been explored.
you definitely could end up in. You almost certainly wouldn't end up together. So yeah, it wouldn't be an ideal way. I guess like if you had no other choice, you could try to banish someone to save them from dying. But yeah, not the first or best option.
So, Marlon, is it like backstory things you're looking forward to discovering in the material plane, or is it just playing
It's
in the
more
map?
of it's not like my backstory necessarily. Um, there's a I don't know how to say this without like saying stuff. There's a plot hook that I was that I am interested in.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Story beat.
Yeah.
Character secrets.
In fairness, I keep forgetting Quentin has secrets. I keep forgetting that.
Well,
Yeah.
The lease is nothing but secrets.
No, I meant like.
have
Go
a
on.
motive. Or actually, wait,
oh,
was my
I should
hold
stop
on.
the stream.
I'll just send you a DM. Ask